Gracious. Hello. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody had a good day. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. First, let me take care of some business. Um, Yay, Ryan is here. Ryan, I owe you a sincere apology. And I hope you accept it. And I really want you to understand that I was really um, quick to judgment, and I have nothing else. I have no excuses for it other than to say I do struggle with that sometimes, and I'm working on it. And I sincerely hope that you will forgive me um, for taking one person's word uh, and going with it before I did enough research. So, welcome back. I hope you stick around. You're loved here. We care for you. Somebody please drop his channel in the chat. Ryan, we're going to help you grow. Everywhere I go, which I don't go many places, tell you the truth, I go here, I go to Tina's, I go to Frank's. Other than that, I pretty much stay off the streets of YouTube. But I will remind people to sub up to you, and we're going to get your channel up and going to wherever it is that you want. We'll grow together. and I'm happy to do that. So, sincerely, I hope you can forgive me. Um, and that'll never happen again. I learned a big lesson. I learned a really big lesson. Moving on. I don't know what the hell happened. What the hell happened? I don't know. I was gone all day. Went over to Ohio. You know, went over to Ohio. You guys, I just got to tell you, you got to get out. Just do a day trip. Let me say hi to some people. Lunch lady, hey, hey. Did I get any Amish donuts? I did not. I turned them down. I'll tell you why in just a minute. Putting them in my pocket till I hear your voice. My face lit up. So mad right now. I got to act like I've been shit or something tough. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need some filler ins because I don't know. Somebody please let me know whenever you see if Tina comes in here. If somebody could put a bunch of red stuff in the chat for me. Um, lunch lady, let's see. Ryan, Shozy, good to see you, honey. You know what? I was thinking about this. Shozy. Is it pronounced Shozy or is it Shazi? And the reason why I say that is because in Germany, um, they say the word Schatzi, and it means like love or honey or something. It's a term of endearment. So today I was thinking about it, like on my drive. I thought about a lot of stuff. That's just what I do. And your name happened to pop up when I saw, um, when I saw you had commented on one of the posts. I was like, I wonder if I'm saying her name wrong. Can't promise I'm ever going to truly get it right, but I'll try. I'll try. Gosh, it's been so good, you guys. I have to tell you. Hope Secco, how you doing? Yay, hit that like and subscribe. Lindley, good to see you. Good to see you. Guys, please sub up to Ryan. If you have not subbed up to him, let's grow his channel, guys. Let's do it together. Let's uh get him to wherever it is that Ryan wants to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right? I think all of us learned a big lesson. I definitely learned a big lesson, and I'm pretty ashamed of myself. So there's that. Brian Plott, hanging out, listening. Thanks. Thanks so much. Come out of the bushes. You know those bushes up there are naked bushes. That's what I've been told. Careful where you sit. Refrigerated mustard. Thanks for coming back in. Appreciate that. Listen, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so. Help us grow these channels. Subscribe to Ryan, subscribe to myself. But if you can only pick one, I'm asking you to subscribe to Ryan. But I know you can do both. Um, my name is just shortened version of my first and second name. Okay, so Shozy's okay, right? Right? Shozy. I think it's a cool name. I think it's a cool name. Leanie is actually a shortened version of my name as well, and it's my childhood nickname. All my family still calls me Leanie. Friends from when I was a child still call me Leanie. Um, so I get that. All right. So let me tell you all about this day today. Okay. So after I got off this morning, I went and got dressed really fast, and Beefcake got dressed really fast, and we hit the road. Right. Went over to headed towards Ohio, and right as right before we you leave Indiana, and don't ask me what road, you guys, because I don't even know my right from my left, and that's no lie. I look at my wedding ring to figure that out, or I'll act like I'm writing something. Okay, it's just not something that ever stuck in my head. I can't figure it out. So I definitely don't know. I know how to get places, but I don't like pay attention to road signs, or it's really a dumb thing, but that's just who I am. So, anyways, going towards Ohio the way we went, we stopped and um, at this Amish store, and it's called something Acres. not Prairie Acres. I'll think of it in just a minute. I'll look it up again. Anyways, they were closed. They were closed, you guys. That's okay. I wasn't I figured they would be, it's Good Friday, and so they were closed. And but right across the street, you guys, was this place, this little cafe, off the beaten path. And so we went in there, and I was really worried about eating because my stomach, right? And but I did, and I had a half of get down, little girl, get down. I had a half of a Reuben sandwich and maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 fries, that was it. And then I stopped because I was scared. And then surprisingly, I didn't get sick. My stomach didn't hurt at all from eating that. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, right? Moving along, get into Ohio. And we ended up finding this place, you guys. It was really cool. And it was called, I got pictures. I'm going to upload them and put them up. Little girl, get down, little girl, get down, little girl. Sorry, my dogs haven't seen me all day, so they're excited. Um, I'll have to post the picture of it. Anyways, um, it's like an outdoor in a bunch of barns, and it had like different shops in it, and they sold fresh vegetables. They sold fresh um, fruit and all Amish made stuff and things like that. Well, somehow we were walking out, and this older gentleman, he stopped us and he just started talking. Come to find out, you guys, that was his property, right? It was 80 something acres worth of property. Amazing, right? It's been in his family, you guys. We talked to him for probably 2.5 hours. It's been in his family since his great no, his grandfather. He's turning 80 years old in August, and that property has been in his family since um his grandfather. So, right, like over 100 years old, right? The barns that he had on the property, I mean, some of them were huge, some of them were smaller. They were all barns from around that area, which is I know it's on the other side of Eaton, Ohio. So we had to drive, like, if you're leaving Indiana going into it, you pass through Eaton it's probably about 15 to 20 miles on the other side of Eaton. And anyways, all the barns that were there, the people around where that area is, call him and say, "Hey, we're going to tear down this barn. Do you want it?" And so that's how he ended up with all the barns on his property, you guys. They would go and tear them down. I mean, one of them was a huge, and they rebuilt them on his land. And anyways, it was completely an amazing trip. I got I've always wanted a grapevine tree. Do you guys know what one of those are? They're they're just made out of grapevines, or they're called grapevine trees. I don't know if they use grapevine, but they wrap them around these cone-like things, and they look like. And do you guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'll just post a picture of it. Anyways, I got one of those, and I got some lights to go around it, and then Beefcake got whatever he wanted. I don't know what he got. Um, but he gave us a tour of one of the barns, you guys. It's had his grandfather's first Jeep in it that he ever bought. It's a 19, I want to say 40. My mom was born in 46, so it was a 1947 Jeep, and all of these tractors in there. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. It was amazing. Amazing. Then, so we hung out there for about 3 hours. We talked to him for about 2.5 hours, and he gave us like just walking around the property, showing us stuff. And then we got back on the road, and my husband cannot go anywhere without sunflower seeds. It's just what he does. So he stopped to get sunflower seeds, and I wasn't even thinking, you guys, and I started just popping those things with him, and I'll be damned. I didn't even get a full handful in my mouth damn stomach started hurting again. So luckily I had brought Tums with me. So if you hear me chewing on stuff, you guys, it's Tums. The stomach is like disgustingly hurting. So that was my day. And I've got pictures, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Listen, you guys got to do day trips. You feel like a new girl. I even put makeup on. What up? Yeah, I did. I did. I did my hair. I put on Ugg boots. I mean, jeans? What? A bra? Okay, honestly, I did all this. Okay. Y'all got to do day trips. All right, Leanie, thanks for helping Ryan. I respect you for apologizing. I'm sorry you were misled. No, no, not at all. Not at all. You owe me no apologies whatsoever. That other person owes me an apology, but not y'all. Ryan, you've gained 16 new subscribers since last night. What up? Yay. Yay. I don't know what your goal is, Ryan, but we're going to help in any any way we can. It may be small, but we'll help. We will help. Lisa, did you get an email from me, honey? If you haven't, can you please check your email whenever you get a chance? That'd be great. See, Ryan, there we go. We're going to get you, dude. We're going to get you. We'll make it up to you. I have a grapevine tree. That's what they're called, right? Grapevine trees. Yes, I got one. It's actually uh, from a man that lives right there in the Ohio area, and he actually pulls the grapevines out of on his property and makes them. So, wow, wow, wow. I learned so much today, you guys. Did you know that straw brooms? Listen, I'm full of useless information. Okay, so I'm just going to pass it on to you. This is another thing I learned today. Did you know that straw brooms, the original straw brooms, were made from the like hair or fur that grows out of the top of the corn? Did you guys know that? Does it matter? Do you care? Because I did not know that either, and I learned that today. That guy was so awesome. I'm not kidding. I just loved him. I wanted to bring him home. I met his son who's taken over all the property when his dad passes and stuff. So it's kind of neat. 96 subs now. Right on, right on. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, check your email. Keep back to me. Please grab you a like on the way in and out. Yeah, y'all sub up. Y'all sub up. Yeah, it's really neat. And I'm going to go back over and see him, you guys. It was only like a 2.5 hour drive. Um, in the fall, they grow their own pumpkins. They sell their own pumpkins, but they have all these different, like he has a made up schoolhouse there where he actually makes the straw brooms himself, and he shows how they're made out of the hair from the corn, and he makes those himself too. And so I have to figure it out because I have to go hang out with him some more. He was so fun to talk to. So fun. Didn't understand a damn thing he was telling me, you guys, about the tractors. Seriously. Uh-uh. Didn't understand it at all. I just smiled and was gracious. That's it. Didn't understand. Mm-mm. But he took the time to do it. I appreciated it. My husband understood a lot more than me. He grew up in Oklahoma. No, I didn't understand a damn word. It all looked the same to me. They were red and green and yeah, that's all I knew. That's all I knew. 3 hours? Oh God, lunch late. I've got to sit. Girl, I'm telling you, you have to go. You have to. I'll put it on my community page. I don't know how many pictures you can upload there. But I will have Beefcake do that for me tomorrow. I think he's taking a nap right now. I think I wore him out. I did see some Amish people. Um, and actually I saw there was a woman and a man and they were walking up the hill on the little highway there, and they were pulling some wagon, and it looked like to be like a cooler inside of it or something. And I asked my husband if he would stop so I could ask him if they needed a ride. And he was like, no, they're not going to take a ride. But just wanted to talk to him. I knew they wouldn't take a ride. I just wanted to hear him say, "Yeah, yeah," or whatever it is that they say. Yeah, I'll send it to you. You will love it. You will love it so much. I love going into Amish shops. Yeah. They had ice, you guys, they had that homemade ice cream stuff going on there too. I didn't touch it because that's really the only time I eat ice cream is if I go to a place like that. But and my stomach was feeling absolutely fine, but I was like, "Oh no," because if this is dairy, like I can't do that. But it wasn't dairy this time. It was just a handful of sunflower seeds. It sent me into a spiral. We'll figure it out though. I have a doctor's appointment, and so we'll figure it out. What'd you guys get into today? What'd you do? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. 26 people here. Someone's got to be have done something fun. What's going on with Tina? I walked in the door, said hello to my dogs, let them outside, um, and was trying to do some emails and stuff like that. And um, and then I saw Tina was live, and I was like, "What the hell is happening?" Um, refrigerated mustard. Funny that you asked that because when all this started happening this past week, that's one of the things that I researched was celiac disease. And I main besides just the stomach pain that I'm having and like the feeling of it like a ball being on top, like in the top of my stomach, and then I don't even know if it's bloated. It doesn't feel like that. I don't have any of the symptoms. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I thought it maybe it's dairy. I don't know. Yay! Good job, Ryan. Good job. You're gonna grow, buddy. You just hang in there. You hang in there and do what you do, and we're gonna support you. Do you have celiac disease, refrigerated mustard? One thing I did see on there is that you lose weight from that, and I'm all about that. So, do you have celiac disease? My cousin has it, but I don't exactly know. I just looked it up. IBS? No, not that. Not that. Yeah, let's just keep, dropping every time we see maybe the chat go up increments of 5 or down increments of 5 because that just means people are coming and going. Just keep dropping his link while we're on, even if he's not in here. And we're gonna get Ryan. Ryan, you should do a live or something, buddy. Come over and hang out with you. I don't know people who do, and it's awful. Well, all I can say is this put me in bed for a whole I was in so much pain. So much pain. I went to bed for a whole 24 hours. And then, like, today when I ate half that sandwich, I hadn't eaten in almost 48 hours because I was so scared of the pain coming back. But it's definitely my stomach, like, doesn't have anything to do with my intestines or anything. It's because it's at the top of my stomach that's hurting. Pickle juice, yeah. My son is a real big pickle juice drinker too. Really big. Yeah, girl, listen, I'm all about losing. eh, Give me some celiac disease for a week so I can lose some weight. You have an intolerance to certain food doesn't make your stomach feel like, I mean, this is pain, you guys. It's not just like an upset stomach. And actually, sometimes when it happens, I feel weak. Does that make sense? And tired. I get tired. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Peppermint oil capsule every day. I don't think I do have my gallbladder, but my husband has had a couple gallbladder attacks, and so I know mine is definitely my stomach. Because whenever he had his gallbladder attacks, I remember the first time he had one, he thought he was having a heart attack, and I was watching the way he was acting, because of course he didn't let me drive. I was watching the way he's acting and where he was holding, and I was like, "Where are you hurting exactly?" And he said, right here. I was like, "Honey, you're not," and that's when I realized. It's like, "You're not having a heart attack, you're having a gallbladder attack," because 'cause I've seen people have those before. But it's definitely the top of my stomach because I can feel like a ball. Does that make sense? Like, it feels like it's just a big ball at the top of it that hurts. No, I don't think it is. We're gonna find out, though. I've got a doctor appointment. Um, well, I do okay, so I do have an ulcer, and I'm on prescription medication for the ulcer. So it could be that, I don't know, but I haven't felt like puking, I haven't, I don't wanna get too graphic, but nothing's been coming in or out or nothing like that, you know? So it's pain. It's not like it doesn't feel like queasy or sick. It's pain. It's painful. Shows you that. It's good to know. Thanks. I can be double. Really? Wow. Chamomile or peppermint tea. I all I have is the lemon stuff. I don't know if that has chamomile in it. I'll look though. My mom used to swear by herbal tea. I never liked it, but I'm willing. So you do feel like you're gonna pass out? Really? Because that's what it feels like. Like, when it hurts so much, like, my head gets really hot, like I'm gonna and I get real weak. It happens more than just a couple days ago. Could be diverticulitis. Have you eaten any seeds before? No. Mm-mm. You know what this is why I thought it was, lactose because about 5 minutes before it happened, literally 5 minutes before the pain came on really heavy, I had made myself, some nachos, and I used just regular corn tortillas and, grated, sharp cheese on top. But it was it wasn't hardly any, like, it's only, like the size you would get, like, if you went to a ballpark or a game or something like that, that's about how much I ate, and I'm not kidding you, 5 minutes after that, I was done, I was hurting so bad, but the what I have noticed in probably the last 3, 4 months is that I can't eat that much, like, if I sit down to eat a normal meal, I get full really, really, really fast. Really fast. Like, if I eat a side salad before my meal, I'm already full. So, I'm just like, "I gotta quit okay, let's quit ordering side salads," you know what I mean? So I could at least get half of my meal. Does that make sense? So I've noticed that that's happened for about 3 or 4 months before this started happening. Scar tissue from the ulcer, yeah, that's possible. My triggers are food from the nightshade family. My triggers are food from there. What does that mean? Ginger tea as well. Hmm. I think I could tolerate ginger tea now. I do like ginger. I feel for you, been having major stomach the past couple of days. A lot of pain, just scared. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know. And the earliest my doctor can get me in is the 20th of April, you guys. But they said they'll call me if somebody has a cancellation. I just have to be careful. I'll just have to be careful. I'm all about the herbs. I actually forage them and make tea. Oh, wow. Wow. That's because you live up there, down there in the holler. You live down there in the holler. You probably eat poke salad too. GERD, maybe. Then now there's a possibility. 'Cause maybe GERD. Maybe. And I'm sorry y'all are having to hear about this, but I told you, if I'm having a bad day, y'all are having a bad day with me. It's the way it's going down. Losing weight. Now I want nachos. So good, right? So easy. So easy. Go throw some corn chips on a plate, shred you some cheese on top, put it in the microwave for 20 seconds, you got a meal. Then if you really want to get fancy with it, throw you some salsa on top of it. Damn it. I sweat, pain, bottom right side of stomach hurts. I get so weak in the runs. Wow. See, I'm not having that. It's the very top of my stomach. The very top. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I'm not trying to be a baby, really. You guys listen, I had 3 kids naturally. I spit them things out. You hear me? Natural. Spit them right on out. I've got a very high pain tolerance, but that stuff kicked my butt. Poke salad. Girl, I knew you was eating that poke salad over there. Let me tell you something. I did forage for poke salad one time in Yazoo City, Mississippi. And when we were out there and I was just picking what I thought to be poke salad, and my ex-husband's mother came over and she was like, "Oh, honey." She said, "That right there is poisonous." And I was like, "Excuse me?" She's she's she said, "That right there is poisonous." And I said, "It's poke salad." So I guess poke salad and some other plant look exactly the same, at least to my eyes, but one of them's poisoning and one of them's not. So when they took the ones that they said wasn't poison back home and she cooked them up, girl, I didn't put a bit of that in my mouth. She cooked it with egg, like she boiled egg and then she cut up the egg inside of them and boiled it like you do greens, and I was like, I'm not taking the chance on being poisoned by you people here in Yazoo City, Mississippi. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. Where's the hamburger place? That's where I'm going. Y'all, I told you guys this. Not only they try to kill me with poke salad, well, none of them died, but they probably gonna give me the poison and stuff. They also put raccoon on the table, you guys. Now, I'm not down on them. They were poor. And so when you're poor, you just eat off the land, and that's fine. But at that time in their life, they weren't poor. And I had a 10 in my pocket. I could have bought some hamburger meat. All right. I had to draw the line at a couple things uh, with my ex husband's family down in Yazoo City, Mississippi. When they put that raccoon on the table, I was done. Put a fork in me. I got up, I excused myself, and I did not eat that night, and they was in there licking their fingers and their palms and doing all that kind of stuff, and I'm not lying. Y'all, you think I'm playing with you? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. They put a raccoon on the damn table, and I was like, and this is a girl, that spent 8 years in Los Angeles, California, and you're gonna oh, mm-mm. Honey, that right there is poisonous. Is I was scared to sit down at the table, didn't know what the hell I was gonna eat next. I mean, I ate all kind I did eat squirrel, I did, and I liked it. I liked it. I ate the squirrel, but I drew the line at frog. I really did draw the line at the raccoon. They wanted to catch the beaver and sell the tail for $10. I offered them $20 not to touch the damn beaver, and they didn't, thank God, because the damn thing would have ended up on the table too. You think I'm playing? I'm not at all. Not playing, and I'm not exaggerating because I will tell you when I'm exaggerating, and I'm not. You use berries for makeup? What is happening? Girl, stop it. Oh, mercy. What? Our county poke salad festival is What? Where, where you Hopes, where are you from? Are you in Mississippi? Girl, you know I'm gonna pee myself. Y'all keep it up, seriously. Have y'all ever eaten poke salad? Seriously. I mean, there's a plant out there looks just like you will die. You have to boil it. Yes. Y- yes, you are from the holler. Well, by God, you know. Are you kidding me? You guys have festivals. Really? Wow. Wow. Okay. Where do I got to go to the festival? Y'all, I will bring my best accent. Where do I got to go to the poke salad festival? Oh, mercy. Scrambled eggs with it after it's boiled through. Oh my God. I thought it was only them people down there that were doing that shit. Oh, mercy. Y'all Tennessee people do that too? Don't eat any don't eat any coon around here, y'all. Mm-mm. Don't come here with that coon because we ain't eating none of that. Mm-mm. But bring y'all some poke salad. We're gonna cook it 3 times and add us some egg to it. We're gonna sit around the table and have a feast. Mm-hmm. We don't eat coon or possum here. About everything else, though. Yes, but do you eat the whole freaking squirrel? These people in Yazoo City, Mississippi, they was eating a whole damn frog. The whole damn frog, y'all. They was just cutting off the ends. They was cutting off the feet and the webbings in the legs. They was skinning them, cut off, their top part of their body. They skinned them. They cleaned out the innards, took them in, rinsed them out, and battered them up and fried them. Looked just like a daggum frog laying on that plate. I had to draw that line. See, I can be country. Country isn't cool. Oh my God. I would, mm-mm, mm-mm. It was so sad. I was like, y'all, I got money. But I mean, when you get used to that kind of living, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing to them. That's just the way of life. It's just who they are. It's like when I moved to Georgia and there was like what did they tell me? Rice and what the hell's that stuff with the bones in it? You have to dig the bones out of your mouth when you take a bite of the rice. What is it? I know you country folk know. What is it? Uh the neck bones. Neck bones and rice. Did somebody say that before I did? No. Neck bones and rice. I was all excited, right? Moved to Georgia and they're like, honey, honey, you want some neck bones and rice? And I'm like, well, yes, ma'am. I mean, rice, bring it on. That's I love me some rice, right? And I'm thinking neck bones maybe being something like, just a flavoring, which I guess they are. But neck bones, they leave it. They cook the rice in that the neck bone stock with the neck bones. And the neck bones are tiny little pieces of bone. There's tons of bone in the neck. So every time you took a damn bite, you're spitting out neck bone. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? I mean, the rice was decent, but I couldn't take a whole bite without spitting out bones. Who has time for that? When I'm hungry, I want to eat. I don't want to play with my food. Honey, I wish it was warm enough here for the plants to be up. I heard it's supposed to get cold again. Is that true? I wonder. Dolly Parton used berries for makeup when she was little. Yeah, I remember that now. On her shows, she used to say that. You and your sisters used to do that, but never actually eaten it? Listen, I could tell y'all all kind of stories about hanging out down there in Yazoo City, Mississippi. We'd all lose weight. Frog gigging, and he ate them, the whole damn thing, the whole damn thing. I went frog. Well, see, they didn't call it frog gigging because they actually didn't use a gig. They used their hands. The only thing they used was a light that only shined long ways. So what they would do is get in the little John boat, use the trolling motor, go in the swamps, watching snakes. Oh God. Oh, I still can't believe the danger I put myself in. But anyways, so it's the middle of the night out there, right? There is no light other than so the person sitting in the front of the boat is the one that's holding the light, and they're the ones that are going to catch the frog, which was my ex-husband. And he would shine the light up and down on the bank, and whenever he saw a frog, like their eyes, he would turn the light sideways. So his father, who was in back, I was in the center of the little John boat. He was in the back, and he would just point the boat right that way. And then as soon as it got up close to land, my ex-husband just reach out and grab those little. They weren't little either. They were bigger than my hand. They were huge. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. And that's where they were like, his dad was like, "Well, son, because there was a beaver." I was like, "What is that noise?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a beaver over there." And then his dad was like, "Well, son, we catch us a beaver, we can sell that tail. We can sell that tail for $10. $10, and we got some good eating." And I'm just like, "Holy hell!" I was like, let's just stop this right now, because I'll give you 20 to act like we never heard that beaver before. I was scared to death, scared to death. Clean our squirrels and fry them and make mashed potatoes and gravy. See, once I divorced that yahoo from Yazoo, after 18 years of marriage, never ate anything again I couldn't buy from the store. I just boycotted the whole situation. Frog legs, Frog Leg Festival in Florida. Yeah, they eat the whole damn thing. The whole damn thing. The whole damn frog. I mean, I'm not, it looks just like frog laying on your plate. It's disgusting. Oh, really? Oh, really? You like that kind of eating? Look at you two, two peas in a pot. You got 15 squirrel in the freezer. God, do I remember the days? Do I remember the days? Now, I will tell you something I will eat still. I don't eat deer meat. My son, even up here in Indiana, he goes hunting. He gets some squirrel. He gets some deer. Um, I don't touch it. I don't touch it because I associate things, right? So all that kind of stuff I associate with that marriage. And, nobody needs that in their life, right? So, but if somebody got some wild hog, man, oh man, would I ever make us a, I'd make some good stuff out of it. I loved wild hog yog. I really did. In Georgia, my ex-husband used to hunt wild hog and deer all the time. We always had hog and deer in the freezer, always. What? Y'all eating those poor little bears? The little black bears, because those are my favorite. Don't eat the black bears, y'all. Don't eat those, please. Save those for me to look at. Now I'm hungry and have to pee. Thanks, Lena. You're welcome. Lisa, I know, girl. I've been through it. I've been through it. Oh man. I use ham hocks for my northern bean seasoning. No way I'd eat it. Yeah, ham hocks are really, really good. Really good. I couldn't imagine. I will pull back like the 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 skin of it, and there's like a little piece of meat inside of it. Now I will eat that. I do love some ham hock juice, though. I'm gonna tell you that. I am, you know, I come from a Southern family, but damn, we didn't come out of, you know, I mean, my people are from Georgia and in Florida. Oh, yeah, you just gotta grab them with your hands. You can grab. He used to grab. Well, the night that I only went one time, they kept me out there for 4 hours, and it was about 4 hours, right about, and they caught 141 frogs, you guys, 141. He was just grabbing them like as many as he could grab in his hands at once. I just couldn't believe how big they were. I never had bear, but my hubby loves it. Trout. So. Oh no. Do y'all eat grits with your catfish? See, I'm not even eating catfish anymore. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. I'll eat the grits. If y'all gonna make fish and grits, I'll happily eat your hush puppies and grits, and y'all can have all the rest you want to. All of it. Every bit of it. And don't nobody tell me about putting sugar and milk in your grits because we won't be friends. Do you understand? If you're putting sugar and milk in your grits, stop that. It's a travesty. Catfish. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Not no more. You never ate squirrel. Do love you some deer. You love you some deer meat, girl. You two are adorable. You two need to get yourselves together. I'm glad you found this channel too. How did you find this channel? I just thought you were always here and you were probably just using a different name. That's happened a couple times before. Refrigerated mustard. Tell us about yourself. We want to know. How'd you find the channel? If you want to tell us what state you're in, then I could probably tell you what you're eating. But welcome. I'm glad you found the channel too. Come hang out with us. And I appreciate you not being in the bushes, staying down here and chit chatting with us. That's fun. Army vet, how are you, love bug? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Yeah, Army vet, see, he's eating them crawdads. I know it. I know it because he's in Louisiana and they eat them crawdads, and there is no way. I don't care. I've been told that they taste. Listen, those those yahoos from Yazoo, they were telling me that they taste like shrimp. They didn't smell nothing like shrimp. I didn't taste them. I did not touch them. I'll eat fish depending on where they are caught and deer meat. And other than that, I'm not eating anything like that. We have mashed taters and fried taters. No, wait a minute. Now my whole image of you is ruined. You don't eat grits? You don't eat grits with some fried egg, all mashed up inside of them? Oh, Lord, you need to come to eat. My grand just started Army Airborne. Where did he? And then he's off to Italy. Wow. Hopes that'd be so cool if you got to go. I'm black. We aren't putting. Girl, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I can't be friends with anybody who's putting sugar in their grits. I'm just not going to be friends with you. I'm not. I can't even fake it. I'm going to have to teach you how to eat. Fort Bragg, North Carolina, home of the 82nd Airborne. I know all about that place over there. I'm changing my name to Pantry Ketchup. Alabama. Y'all eat weird down there too, girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Now, I'm not saying I don't. I know you eat fish. You eat fish, right? Y'all do a lot of fishing down there. I don't know that y'all eat a lot of deer meat or like hog meat or anything like that, though, right? But y'all eat a lot of fish. And I know you know how to cook grits if you're from Alabama. Alabama! Did y'all just hear Forrest Gump say that? Alabama! Lisa, you eating grits? Girl, you better be eating some grits. 24, that's up for grabs. Y'all get it, get it. We give them away free here. That's a sin not to, it is. Yeah, people who don't eat grits aren't going to listen, Jesus don't like people who don't eat grits. Y'all ain't going to heaven. You better get on that heaven train. Go get you some grits. And I ain't talking about those little packets of grits either. You learn how to make them without lumps. My goodness. He wants to meet the, oh, I bet he does want to meet those Italian girls. Nobody eats what? Tastes tastes like oh wait, what? What is happening? Grits don't taste like oatmeal at all. It's completely different taste. Did somebody in Georgia put wait a minute. So you were handed a bowl of grits. Did you add sugar to them grits? Because if you did, you wasn't supposed to. You wasn't supposed to. Yes, lots of salt and pepper. Yes. Yes. What are grits? Oh, guys. I'm going to need everybody's addresses. Listen, listen. Everybody's getting a care package of grits. And then I'm going to need you to FaceTime me. And I'm going to teach you how to make some grits. I'm going to teach you how to make grits because it is a fine art to grits. It is. It's a fine art to grits. The first couple times you make grits, you're going to have lumps in them and they're going to be disgusting and you're going to hate it. But you learn how to, you got to baby the grits, right? You baby them. You just have to baby them. Not try to cook them fast, not rush them. You baby those grits, right? Everybody's getting a care package. You know what? That's what I'm doing. When I win the lottery and I come around and see everybody in my fifth wheel, I'm bringing grits, you guys, and I'm teaching everybody how to make them. So I'm going to have to come in your house and make sure that, everybody's wearing their Sunday best and the house is all cleaned up for company. All right? Somebody lied to you, honey. Grits don't taste like girl, somebody lied to you about it. I eat all the fish. Yeah, Alabamans, they eat a lot of fish. People now oh, do you? Because okay, so my brother lived in Birmingham for a long time, and everybody I met down I'm embarrassed to say for him, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He lived in Tarrant, okay? And, everybody I met there, nobody ate deer meat. Everybody's like, "We eat fish. We eat I mean, everywhere I went, "You want some fish?" "No, but I'll take your grits." That's what it was about. Loaded up. Lisa, what? What? You're eating it with butter and sugar? We're not talking about cream of wheat. Oh, no. I eat scrapple. It's pig parts and oat. Oh, what? Pig pig parts and oats mushed together, then fried. It's big in Maryland and New Jersey. Okay. Okay. Please tell me the pig parts equal bacon because any other kind of pig parts, uh, pork chop, bacon, a roast, um, mm. And see, in the South, we make scrapple too, but we use grits and sausage and eggs and well, grits and sausage. And I've never made it, but my mom used to make it when I was little. I think she put grits and sausage, and then she'd put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then she'd cut it into like squares and fry it in the morning with the fried egg. That is the truth. Better pray over some grits, y'all. It's Holy Weekend. It's Holy Weekend. You thought you were living right? Mm-mm. Nope, you haven't. We're here to tell you. It's Amish. Uh-uh. Really? Hope Sacco, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I was all kinds of shitty. Um, upside, downside, left side, right side shitty whenever they started renaming bases. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Um, somebody put sugar and syrup in that poor refrigerated mustard. You're hysterical. Oh man, we need to save her. We need to save her. Listen, y'all are getting care packages. Waffles. Waffles. Do y'all eat grits over there in Australia? Are y'all eating grits? We need to know this. Have you ever heard of grits? Oh mercy, y'all. I am so far behind in chat because I just can't deal with the y'all are just y'all are my people. My people. Put salt and pepper on them. I had them at 4 different restaurants. They all taste oh no. You put uh, mm. Was it sweet in Georgia? I cook grits with milk and then with milk. Oh, y'all need me. Lindley, do you eat grits? You're from Indiana. You may not eat grits. Oh, holy hell, you guys. My favorite though is oatmeal with cinnamon, sugar, butter, and milk. God, that sounds so good. Now I could eat oatmeal too, y'all. I'm serious, but grits are just my thing. It's I grew up on them. Um, grits is just I could eat grits all the time. When I say I'm making breakfast, you're gonna get it about 5:30 at nighttime, and it's gonna have grits with it. I'm telling you. In fact, that's a staple at every Christmas morning at my house. Those people couldn't cook, I guess. I even got no, shrimp and grits. Yeah, yeah. Shrimp and grits, and it was like shrimp on oat. Oh my word. That don't make a lick of sense. That don't make a lick of sense to me. God don't like honey, no man. Send me don't think how I won't send you some grits. I sure will. I sure will. I'm in deep country Alabama, and I've actually been behind a car that stopped and got a deer off the road. Are you serious? Wow, I've never seen that before. I bet you they do that down in Yazoo City, Mississippi too. Porridge. Porridge would be equivalent in Scotland. Yeah, porridge I think isn't that like is porridge more like oatmeal or is it like cream of wheat? I think maybe like cream of wheat. Lisa, tell your people to quit picking up deer off the road to eat it. Pin oats. What is that? What's a pin oat? We don't have a zip code. The school teacher, nurse, doctor is. Come on. Are you serious? School teacher, nurse, she's holler. Okay, I think you're pulling my leg because you know I'm gullible. I'm gonna believe stuff. Tell me you don't live that. Tell me you don't live that rural. I mean, it's cool if you did. Laura Ingalls did, and I'm cool with her. Smack my grits and call me a. Oh my gosh. Ryan has 100 subs. Yes, yes. Listen, refrigerated mustard. Have you ever been in here before? I seriously have peed my pants right here. I had to tell everybody I did it. I tinkled. I tinkled. I sure did. But lucky, that was the night I was talking about a bidet because I bought this new bidet thing, my bob to go on my toilet, and these people had me laughing so hard. I did. I tinkled, and I had to run in there and use my bidet. Had to change my pants. Listen, it's just the way it is. I think I ate that as a kid. Grandma made it. Then somebody gave you oatmeal. I think so. It has to be that. It has to be that you were eating oatmeal because they don't taste, even the texture is you see, it says grits, so it's like gritty. It's not like gritty like cornmeal gritty, but you can definitely taste, like feel it in your mouth that it's not like an oat. It's like little tiny, I don't know how to explain it. You can definitely, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe refrigerated mustard can explain it better, but there's definitely a difference. No, man, grit is really. Oh, see, you're getting a care package. Everybody's getting care packages. Hope awesome. Do you remember if you liked it? I would like it if it had bacon in it. I will donate to the grit fund if these honeys. A little bit of syrup. Oh, mercy. Oh, refrigerated mustard. You're going to get along just fine here, girl. Yeah, because y'all will be collecting poke salad. But I'm never going to eat poke salad, so I'll just figure out how to pick grits. Where do grits come from? It's a grain. It's a grain, right? I think it's a grain. I could be wrong. I love me some Laura. I love me some Little House. No roadkill for you, girl. I know that. Last night I was upset over Ryan, so I didn't speak. But you gave my respect and oh, well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, not always right. But I don't definitely don't mind apologizing at all. I'm wrong. So simple. It's really so simple. And right is right. Stand up for what's right. Those people said, "Don't waste our grits on this mountain woman. Give her a pack of." That's probably exactly what I'm telling you. There's such a huge difference in it. There's no way it would have tasted like oatmeal. You got oatmeal, girl. You got some oatmeal. I'm telling you, I got to come over there and make you some grits. Really, I'm just gonna say it. You can't get to heaven without you can't get to heaven without eating. Grits are made from corn. Yes, yes, that's right. That's right. They're so good. God, now I want some freaking grits. I bet you that'll be okay with my stomach. I bet you it would. And now I'm home. Right on. Stay around here. We're a fun group. Silly asses, but we're a fun group. Don't do grits, but I do mush. See? Isn't mush cream of wheat? Okay, so us and the Australians and the Brits all call how I think of mush is it's like cream of wheat. Um, but I think the Aussies and the Brits think of mush differently than us, but differently as each other too, I think. I think it's all a hot cereal kind of thing, but um when I think of mush, I think I always thought it was cream of wheat, and I don't like cream of wheat. I don't. 437 subs, right on. Thanks everybody. 24 likes. Yeah, what is mush? Tell us what it is. I thought it was cream of wheat, I'm not sure. I think the Aussies eat mush. Is uh Shozy still here? I want to know what she considers as much. I think she's in the Netherlands, though. Am I right? We don't have mush. We have porridge or cream. Oh God, creamed rice. You guys put. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Do you do you guys put sugar and milk in your rice waffles? And what the hell is porridge? I've heard of porridge, Three Little Bears, but exactly what is it? I want to know. Lizzo, how are you, girlfriend? Never heard of mush here in Scotland. Scotland, that's where you're at. So no. What about porridge? What about porridge, so Shozy? What about that? How you doing? Get to know. Good to see you, honey. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you coming up, coming in. All right, guys. I'm gonna take. This is where Leanie steps out and uh, gets a dari, and porridge is oatmeal. Okay, so that's in Scotland. Waffles is porridge oatmeal there too? Let me know. And then I need to know about that creamed rice because that don't sound right at all. That don't s I think you're doing rice wrong. I really think so. Okay, guys, Imma put on some trash music because I love you guys, and it's what we do around here, otherwise known as Leanie smoking music. And, I'm a quick professional smoker, so I do that really, really fast. So, chat amongst yourselves, get to know one another. Everybody hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Just trying to grow a channel honestly around here, folks. That's it. That's it. Real honest people talking about honest stuff. That's it. And I will be RB. And that was brought to you by StreamYard. I should be getting paid. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What did I miss? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna just try to suck on these, but try not to crunch. I'm gonna tell you something right now, guys. What the hell am I eating? Tums. Um, fruity flavor does not taste good with coffee. I'm just gonna let you guys know that right now. Don't try it. Let me know. Oh yes, ma'am, we do. Porridge is like the Three Bears, and oatmeal too. And cream rice is milk, eggs, sugar, cooked rice. Put in the. Oh no. How do you feel about taking the sugar out and the milk out and adding gravy? Trash. That's all we got around here. We're poor. Not poor enough to eat, coon, but pretty poor. My mom used to give us rice with milk and sugar. It's really good. Okay, here's another one, you guys. Who eats, and I know you country folk do this, especially you Alabamans, because my nephew was born in Birmingham at UAB, and that boy eats this stuff for dessert. Um, I know y'all are eating it, and we can be friends, but I'm not going to partake. It is cornbread crushed up into a glass with buttermilk poured on top of it. How do you guys feel about that? You Alabamians, tell me all about that stuff because I know y'all are eating it too, and it gives me the willies. Mush is a thick porridge made with cornmeal boiled in water and formed into a log. Then you fry and eat like pancakes. That kind of sounds like hoe cakes to me, homemade hoe cakes. And I'm all about them hoe cakes now. I fry those up and eat them with beans and stuff like that. I love some hoe cakes. And I'm not calling anybody any names here, but if the shoe fits, y'all do it. Now everybody's hungry. Everybody wants breakfast foods. Never thought of it like that. I was thinking mixing cooked veggies. Mix cooked veggies. Rice. I don't like rice pudding either. My mom used to love rice pudding. That stuff is nasty. There's something wrong with eating sweet rice. Tapioca. Ugh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ain't doing it. Not partaking. You can buy it prepared and ready to fry. It's yummy. That actually sounds really good. They put raisins in rice pudding here, though. I've had it with raisins too. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Not. I'm not eating sweet rice. No, haven't had tapioca since I was little. We can put what? Oh, is sultanas bananas? Plantanas. Plantanas are bananas. So what are sultanas? Now you're hungry again. Roadkill. Mary Jane Doe. Girl. People eating roadkill. At least I've given you guys a menu for the next week, right? First time I made it, I had tapioca cooking in the oven and forgot to stir it. Cooked it, my son-in-law. Oh no. Don't y'all don't invite me to that dinner, okay? Invite me to a different one. Thanks, refrigerated mustard. That's a cute name, by the way. How'd you come up with that? It's like an old shoe. He never had it again. Your daddy ate cornbread, like, never tried that messy yeah, my nephew, you guys, is like he tears that up, and when he eats, he's actually saying, this is how he's eating, "Mm, mm, mm, mm-mm. No, 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 not me. We don't eat our cornbread with milk." He uses buttermilk, which is even more I love sweet cornbread with black eyed peas over it and tomato. Now, I could do that too, girl. Yeah. Mhm. Cornbread with chitlins. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Don't invite me to that meal either. Mm-mm. I'll just take a side of cornbread. Listen, that Yahoo from Yazoo, let me tell you something. We lived in Germany. The only time I ever smelled chitlins cooking. He bought some chitlins. I didn't know what the hell they were, you guys. I mean, I was a city girl. I didn't know what the hell they were. So I was like, "Oh, you can buy some chitlins, whatever that is. Come on." Y'all, he started cooking them and we lived in um they're like apartments kind of things. There's like a stairwell and then there's apartments off the sides of it. So you walk into a door kind of and then there's like 4 floors of apartments, I guess you'd say. And he stunk up the whole stairwell. People were knocking at our door asking us if everything was okay. Serious. And I was pregnant with my second child. I was so sick. And do you know, as bad as that smelled, he still sat his butt down and ate it with hot sauce. Ate it with hot sauce. And I was like, oh no. I went in there and made me a Chef Boy. Do you guys remember the old Chef Boyardee pizzas that would come in a box? And you just added water and then you made the dough and then you just popped the can and you poured that all over it. It was like a saucy with, that kind. I went in there and made that. I was so grossed out. And I was like, if you're ever going to cook that shit again, not in my house, go back to your mama's. But yep, they ate all that chitlin stuff too. But somehow when his mother cooked it, it never smelled the way that he made the whole freaking stairwell. Oh, it was terrible, people knocking at my door, and oh god, and then it wasn't until after it was all over and he ate it, he actually told me what it was. I was like, "Oh, for the love of God." No small raisins. No, no. It's Allied crackling cornbread, yeah. Now my mama used to make crackling cornbread. Yes, and I remember I don't remember if it was her or that had made one time she had made it or my granny had made it that was visiting, and they made crackling cornbread, and I think I broke a tooth. Not gonna lie. I think I broke a tooth. But I remember it being salty. But my mother loved crackling cornbread, y'all. No chitlins. No, I can't do no chitlins. Mm-mm. Listen, I've only got 4% black in me. Only 4. And that 4% does not like chitlin. There you go. See, sweet rice is in the Sinners Club too. I gotta make a list. I gotta make a list. Y'all, we need to have prayer meeting. Again. Black eyed peas is burnt peas. No, waffles. You've never had black eyed peas? Oh goodness. I'm way up in chat still. I hope somebody's explained to you it there. So good. Like you ain't lived until you had a good pot of black eyed peas. You ain't lived. No, Lenny, not a menu. You've given us a hellacious appetite. And refrigerated mustard. I hate to cook. Now, I used to not mind it, but as my kids got older and they moved away, um, probably for the past 10 years, I loathe cooking. I loathe it. Like, I will clean toilets happily than to ever have to cook one meal. I hate it so much. I hate it. I'm starving. Gonna get me some Tucker. What the hell's a Tucker? Because my friend argues that mustard goes on the table. I say it goes in the refrigerator. Does go in the refrigerator. Are you kidding me? I never heard about leaving it out. It goes in there. I'm on your side. I'm on your side about that. But that's a cute name. They're like a very small bean, white with the black tip on it. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So, so good. Do you guys eat Hoppin' John? Do you know what that is? They're so, so good. Do you guys eat Hoppin' John? I know you country folk eat Hoppin' John. I love me some Hoppin' John. You hear me? Oh, you guys call them burnt peas. Oh, mustard in the fridge for real. Like, get your friend online. We will set them straight. We don't want any molded mustard. That's right. Wait a minute. You don't put mustard in the fridge either? I put everything except butter in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't put my butter in the fridge either. Sits up there on the stove. Girl, Lisa, you know I ain't cooking. You know I don't think the right people are in here. Well, let's see. Uh Hopes will cook for us. Um Waffle said she ain't cooking for us. She said she's not a part of all that. Uh Refrigerated mustard probably will cook for us. But we ain't coming to dinner if you're serving chitlins. Me and Lisa will hit the road. Well, Lisa's already down there. I'll just have to come meet up with y'all. I don't want any chitlins though. Black Eyed Peas is a band that well, they used to be, for real, yeah. They were good too. I made a pot of chicken and dumplings a couple days ago, so fix me a ooh, do you make homemade dumplings? Please tell me you make drop dumplings. Please. Please don't tell me you put, biscuits in for dumplings. Drop dumplings, that's what I got. Tucker, AKA food. Oh, never even heard of that. Hey, hey, Nunu. I'm calling them burnt peas from now on. Hey, babe, we're gonna have some burnt peas for dinner. You want some burnt peas? Yeah, I'm gonna make us a big old pot of burnt peas. What do you think about that? Sure. What about chitlins? No. What about hold on. What about grits with sugar and milk in them? No. See there? That's from the man himself. He said he's absolutely not eating. Sorry that I'm chewing, you guys, but I get this stomach to calm itself down. He don't even know what the hell burnt peas is, but he said he'd eat them. But he said he wasn't going to eat any chitlins, and he ain't going to eat any um, grits with sugar in them. Hey, Wild Angel, how you doing, honey? Thanks for coming in and seeing us. Yeah, Mustard, go ahead and have your friend come online, and we'll read them their rights about that stuff. I'm tell you that right now. Yeah, because when all the water boils away, they get burnt. Well, you don't let all the water. You, you don't let all the water burn away. Don't do that. You need that good juice, that good juice. I'm gonna call my other half and ask him if he wants some. Yeah, do that. Do that. Let's see what everybody says. I think it's Waffle's fault. I mean, it's probably Waffles and okay, here's the deal. I'm seeing more and more names right now. So we're going with Waffles, Mustard, Lunch Lady. It's all their fault because all those have to do with food. So that's all I got to say. Not grits. I don't want no fish or poke salad either. No fish or poke salad. No. Make me a nice roast. Make me a nice roast with gravy and um, mashed potatoes or fried potatoes. I'll take either. Some hoe cake. Um, what kind of greens do I want? I'll take any kind of. I eat all greens. Just make sure I got some. Um, make sure you got some vinegar to put on my greens. So I'll take some greens with that. I'll take oh hot Dutch apple pie. Oh God, with a scoop of ice cream, and I'll just eat like a bottle of Tums before I come. That heifer leaves her. Oh my gosh. That heifer leaves her mustard on the table until it's gone, and that's a sin. You damn right. That's so good. One of my daughters calls me a heifer. She calls me heifer and fancy. Yeah, you guys sub up, and hit the like. Good grief. Lunchley thinks I'm not eating. She said she ain't eating your grits. But she'll eat just about anything else. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't hear about the dumplings. Are you making drop dumplings? Are you cutting up or are you cutting up biscuits and putting them in there? Y'all come to Alabama. Oh, I love me some country cook, some soul food. Yeah. Goodness, Leanie, I'm gonna invite her and make her be tabled mustard. Ugh. Oh, I can't imagine. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. Can't leave mustard out. That's gross. Who does that? Yeah, let's all. Lisa, you cook. I'll do the dishes, honey. Oh, meatloaf. Girl, tell me what you put in your meatloaf. I love me some meatloaf. Yes, ma'am. Y'all just make all this. I'm coming. I'm coming. Now that I know I don't have to pay for food on the road, I'm one step closer to getting me a fifth wheel. Shit. Make you some fried potatoes. I know nothing of grits. Yeah. You use biscuits? Oh no. All right, leave that off the menu. Leave it off the menu. Come on, honeys, no chitlins. Listen, I'm getting a fifth wheel. I'll add you to the list. I'm coming to hang out on people's porches. That's what I'm doing. That's all I want out of life. Really, I'm simple. I'm a simple girl. Lisa just made meatloaf yesterday, mashed potatoes and corn casserole. That's my daughter makes corn casserole. Same with cornbread. That sounds delicious. What do y'all put in it? I want to know. Is biscuits, aka bread? Um. Well, Lisa's probably answered that, so I won't. I'll bring the potatoes. Bring the potatoes. I can cook for the masses in no time. I do it every day, but only homemade at the house, of course. Well, y'all cook. I'll come in and do the dishes, and I'll mosey on down the road. Melly Joe, how are you, girl? Good to see ya. Thanks for coming in. I burn the peas. We don't eat. We chuck them. We chuck them out. It stinks. Have burnt peas smell in the house, girl. You know I don't cook. I know you don't cook. That's why I said we ain't coming to your house because we know you ain't cooking either. Melly Joe said, did Melly Joe say she would cook? No, I think Melly Joe said she wasn't cooking. You put brown sugar and a ketchup topping? See, I put tomato paste on top of mine. But that sounds good too. I will make cat head Oh, is that what? We need to talk about cat head biscuits because I don't even know what that is, but it sounds really, really scary. It's not catfish heads, is it? Meg. See, what the hell is a catfish biscuit or a cat head biscuit? Roast carrots. Grandma Rita, welcome. That's a name I haven't seen before, I don't think. Thanks for coming down and talking to us. How are you? Tell us about yourself. Come down here and chat with us. Roast carrots and potatoes for dinner here tonight, along with spinach. Right on, I'll take some leftovers. Reader her writes, no, seriously, she needs dunked in the holy water. Well, we will make sure to lay hands on her and, do everything we need to do to get her right. Get her right. All right, what are those biscuits things? I don't even know. I got to figure that out. They were sold out of eggs. Cat head. I know that sounds dangerous, doesn't it? We have them about once a week here. What are they? We want to know. Meatloaf. God, so yummy. So yummy. So yummy. I'm getting me some grits and cornbread for breakfast with chitlins on the side, y'all. Y'all, go ahead, girl. Hey, what are you fussing about? Oh, mercy. The Aussies are here. Just missing Lulu. That is true. Come on. What are they? I want to know. What are they? Big for real? They're big? So they're just regular biscuits that are big? Why don't we call them big biscuits? My husband makes some killer cat head biscuits. Leaning first stop with the fifth wheel. Needs to be here. You will absolutely love it. I'll feed you and take you to the mountains. Fun times. I am down. Down. Let's go. BRB. She's getting her some Tucker. No, Miss Leanie, it's a huge biscuit dropped to look like cat head and no cats. Well, that's good to know, but why are we calling them cat heads? Why can't we call them big biscuits? Like, I'm gonna go in here and make some big O ass biscuits, or I'm gonna go in here and make some huge biscuits. Ryan, Ryan, I want to give you a huge hug, buddy. You are a nice person. You are a nice person. Someone please drop Ryan's link again. I've seen some new names come through. You guys were growing Ryan's channel. We're on a mission, you guys. We're on a mission to grow Ryan's channel. Someone please drop his link for me. I appreciate it so much. If you have not subbed to Ryan, please do so like immediately. We're on a mission around here to grow Ryan's channel. You are now. I've seen you in Willows. Don't know who Willow is. Willow. Willow's a cool name too, though. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all sub up to Ryan for me, will ya? Appreciate it. Rose Petal, you're going to work again on this holy night. This is, you call him and you tell him, listen here, this is Good Friday, and I'm not coming in. I'm going to hang out with Leanie. You want me to call him for you, Rose? Give me their number. I'll call him. I'll call him, girlfriend. Use that PTO. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Y'all sub up, please. Sub up. All right, I'm gonna grab real quick. I'm not gonna put on the trash, but I'm gonna grab um, a robe because it's cold. Hold on. All righty. Got the heater on, but it's still damn cold. Shoot. Hmm. And you're going on Sunday too? That is a travesty. Give me their number. I'm gonna call them. Give me their number. No, seriously. I hope you have a good night, honey. And if I don't see you, I hope you have a good Easter. Thanks for coming in and stopping and checking on us, and we'll keep you company as long as this just keeps going. Somebody let me know if Tina goes live again, you guys. Um, I went live as soon as she signed off, so I could come in here and take care of Ryan. Um, and I'm gonna say this one more time. My Facebook page, uh, the messenger on my Facebook page is not for any drama. I don't know you. You don't know me. I will not answer a phone call from you. I know you're in here. I'm not dumb. And if you're not in here right now, you'll listen to this back because the reason why you called me today is because you heard what I said this morning. So don't waste my time and don't waste your own time. I'm not answering the call. I'm not answering your messages. I'm nobody to you. Nobody. I'm just a face on a screen that has a few things to say. I think it's really crappy after you heard, I know you heard this morning's live, that you would actually try to call me on Facebook Messenger. Knock it off. It'll never be answered. I'm not going to answer. I don't want to get involved in your drama. Figure it out for yourself. Maybe apologize. How about that? Let's start there. Let's start with the apology. Go look in the mirror for a little while. Ask God for forgiveness and then ask somebody who you've done wrong for forgiveness and leave me out of it because I won't be answering you. If I get one more message from you or call from you, I'm blocking you in here and I'm blocking you off the Facebook. So I'm giving you one chance. This is it. This is it. Last warning. All right. Sorry, I had to take a little care of a little business there. Let's see. There are drop biscuits. You drop the dough off the spoon into the pan. See, that's how I make my dumplings. When I make chicken and dumplings, I take Bisquick and milk and I mix it together, and make it to where it's like doughy, and then add a little bit of well, a lot of pepper. I like mine real peppery. Add a lot of pepper and add just a little bit of salt, and then I just dip a spoon in it, and then I put it into um, the boiled chicken that's already been boiled, and that's how I make um, chicken and dumplings. So that's what it sounds a lot like. We're closed today and Sunday, so should be okay. All right, honey. Well, you um, have a good night, and we'll keep you company. We'll keep you company and be safe, okay? Big ol' ass biscuits. Yeah, that's what I would call them. They don't have nothing to do with a cat. Yes, we need to get waffles up to 50 subs. Let's do that. So if you guys can sub up to waffles too, let's just grow our channels together. Anybody else got it? Listen, if you are sub to me and you have a channel, you're welcome to ask, and one of the mods will be happy to drop your channel in chat. I believe in sharing the love, sharing the love. Let's just grow together. Because you know what? We need some positivity on these streets. I'm tell you that right now. Y'all come out of the bushes. This is a friend and fun place. Yeah, unless you're eating chitlins. Y'all stay up there. Stay up there with them smells. I don't like bullying honey. That's not what I'm about either. And that won't happen to you here. I won't let it happen to you here. Rose, tell them Leanie is holding a baptismal tonight for Easter weekend. You cannot go to work. That's right. That's right. That's right. Do that, Rose. Yay. Girl, you know I'm sub. Waffles, you know I've been sub, girl. Thanks, Leanie. Hopefully you have a good Easter too, honey. And to all. We love you, girl. Big hugs. Big hugs. Nope. None of us. We don't put up with that over here. We don't do that over here. Yeah, I really do hope you didn't feel like we we were bullying you at all. I just made a really, really bad decision. Everyone thinks you're being so kind when he has 31 likes. Right on. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate that so much. Ryan, you're always welcome here, and we will listen. We're some crazy women in here, Ryan. I know that, bro. We may fight against each other sometimes, not very often, but I'll be damned if anybody comes in here and starts anything with not one of them. Not one of them. Because they're going to have to deal with the whole thing. Guess what? I got mad mobs. Mad mods. They will take people out so quick, their head will spin. You're having some breakfast. You're starving. How many does how many does Waffles have? How many subs does she have? Yeah, what'd you make? I want to know. Ooh, these people piss me off, y'all. And y'all know I'm a sweet girl. I'm a sweet girl. She pissed me off. You got some. Uh, I know it's hard to believe, but I've done my DNA because I had to find my daddy, and I found him 5 years ago. And I've always known that my great, so it was my grandfather's grandmother. Her name was Cecilia, and wait a minute, yes, my grandfather's grandmother's name was Cecilia, and she was from the Virgin Islands. My Her daughter, which was my grandfather's mother, was actually raised in the Bahamas by her mother. And then my grandpa, sorry guys, I got to keep putting these in my mouth, and I know it just is gross to have to listen to, but you got to do what you got to do. And so my grandfather was raised for most of his life in the Bahamas as well. So, and then they moved to New York. Well, they moved to Miami and then up to New York City for a while and back down to Miami. And that's where my mother was born and also where I was born. Um, and I actually got to go this past September to the Bahamas and go to the island that my grandfather and his mother grew up on, which was really, really special to me. So, anyways, I have always been told that have I come from Black ancestry as well. So when I did my DNA 5 years ago to find my father, I'm 4%. And damn it, I'm taking that 4% to the grave. Uh-huh. Sure am. So when I tell people I'm part black, don't talk to me like that. Nobody believes me because, that's what I look like. As white as white gets. But my great grandmother was named Cecilia. And I'm very proud of that. You don't know how special that was, like walking on them beaches that they all walked on. Mm. How many does Waffles have? How many? Back off my girl. You can have them all by yourself. All by yourself. Mm-mm. 19. Y'all, come on. Let's sub up to Waffles. Trying to get her to 50 so we can make her go live. Hopefully Tina goes live too, and then we can put it on over there. But if we've got 19 and there's 23 people here, you guys sub up if you don't mind. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get her to 50 like really, really quick. Can't type on double fisting me, spooning me coffee. Girl, that's right. Coffee and Diet Coke here. Now I'm triple fisting because it got me some coffee, Diet Coke, and my Tums going on here. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Rose Petal. Appreciate that. Let's sub up. Let's sub up. Sub up, everybody. 21 now. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not lying to you, Bustard. I'm not. Not. And after I got my DNA done and found all my people, I was like, look here. Let me tell y'all something. Don't go doing no stupid stuff because y'all's DNA is in the database. They're going to find your ass. And one of my cousins that I had just found, he was like, "Don't think that wasn't the first thing that came to our mind." Waffles has 21. Let's go. Let's go. Blow it up. Put it in. Thanks, guys. I know it sounds disgusting. I know it does, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. My girl Waffles subbed the other day. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, let's. Thank you. Thank you, Mustard. I appreciate that. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud. And you know what? I thought, you guys, I really did think that I had like German or Scandinavian or something like that, because of how light I am and all of my family, my sisters, my mama, we all have blue eyes except for one of my sisters had brown eyes. But the rest of us have blue eyes, but all of them have real dark hair, right? Their skin is a lot darker than mine. And so I honestly thought for years, 49 years is when I found my dad. And for many of those years, I really did think I was switched at birth. And um, it was hard. It was really, really hard because, I didn't look like anybody. And I thought, well, whoever it is, but come to find out through my DNA and then finding my father, um, we they come from England. Um, and he is as light as I am. He's a identical twin. He's got as white of hair as I do, blue eyes just like me, very, very, very fair skinned, just like me. I mean, I'm spitting image of that man, spitting image. You don't know how special that is. Like your whole life not to know who you looked at like, because I looked nothing like my family, and then all of a sudden come face to face with you. Oof. Wow. Thank you, Rita. Thank you so much. Rita, where are you from? Where are you from, Rita? If you don't mind telling us the state or if you're from um overseas. If you don't want to tell us, you don't have to though. I have blood RH negative. And so do I. And are you saying that because of that? I do have RH negative blood too, yes. And I took them down. Well, I only had to take the Rogam shot with once. Um, but every time I got pregnant, I had to take the damn Rogam shot. But what I'm saying is I didn't have to take it like because all my babies were born with RH negative blood as well, that I didn't have to have the shot afterwards. So if your babies are born RH positive, hey, hey, Nunu, Nunu, let me let them out. What are you doing, buddy? What's that? There you go. If they were born with RH positive, then I would have had to have another Rogam shot. But since they were all born negative, I only had to have it every time I got pregnant. Lenny, I was dark. My three sisters were light with blonde hair. I was the black sheep, 100%. You know, Now my family never made me feel out of place, never. Um, they love my family and I are tight, you guys. We're very tight, very family oriented, and but I'm people hated me just because the way I looked. I mean, I for the most of my childhood, I lived in Carson, California, and mainly what was there was Hispanic, Black people, and Samoans. So I stuck out like a sore thumb. And I got made fun of just because I mean, I got called ghost, albino, anything that has to do with white, wet eye, anything that has to do with white, believe me, I mean, yeah, it was terrible. But luckily my family was we've always been very, very tight people. A beautiful black sheep, I'm sure. I agree. Interesting. Yes, that's true. Me neither. My kids have their dads. Really? All the kids got mine. Yeah. Their father was well, my 3 oldest one are from my first marriage, and then my baby child, which he hates to be called the baby child. That's why I call him the baby child because he hates it. Um, my 3 oldest ones didn't have their dads. He's O positive, and then my husband now, I don't know because we don't get in each other's business like that. Um, but my baby child has um, Rh negative blood as well. Frank, how are you? Good to see you, Frank. I don't think Rh negative blood is as rare as what people think it is. Do you guys? Do you guys think that? I've met a lot of people that are Rh negative. Sorry I'm chewing, but I'm sorry. Heritage is important. I'm glad I don't get offended by color. We are still one. I don't either. I wasn't raised like that. Listen, I'm born, raised, married, divorced, military. When you're in the military and any sort of approximation, you just learn to accept people because you're moving all the time. Like we moved every 3 years, right? And wherever you move, those people become your family, you know? So honestly, I'm not lying to you. Honestly, like we didn't and I've had 2 um half black, half white teenagers live with me. Because I've always had teenagers living with me. Seems like always helped raise other people's children, which I adored. Don't get me wrong. I adored it. Um, but uh I'm not gonna lie. There was somebody, and I won't say who, there was not that you guys would know him, but there was somebody in my distant family, not my family here, not my sisters and brothers or, because we're tight and we were all raised military, right? Um, but there was a distant family member who asked me how I could have a black person live with me. Seriously. Now, I never told my boy that because all those kids that have lived with me, I still call them my kids. So I never told my boy that, and I wouldn't tell him. But um, you don't have a clue how to let them have that because I was so I wasn't even offended. I was just fucking pissed off. Like, how could you say that to someone? How could I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't care what he was a kid who needed a home. He was a kid who needed love. I could give a care less what he was. And I didn't adopt him. I wasn't a foster mother or anything like that. He was just a kid that went he's actually my son's best friend. Um, and they're still best friends today. And my son came to me and he said, "Mommy's having, he's struggling at home. Can he come and stay with us for a couple weeks?" And I was like, "Of course he can." That turned into 2 years, you guys, till they went away to college together. They're in college together. And I was so floored. I still am floored, I think, when I think about it. Like, it's a child. He needed a place to stay. He just needed a home. How hard is that to understand? I don't want to do a lot of talk about it because I know it gets people riled up, but it just pissed me off. And when I think about it, even still pisses me off. Needless to say, I don't talk to that person, not about anything like that. They don't know nothing about my life either because I don't have room for all that. I don't have it. See, I knew we were blood sisters. Oh, mm, B negative blood. He should bank his own blood. Is that like is B negative blood a really rare blood? I don't know a whole lot about blood, guys. I don't know. AB negative. Is that isn't yeah, okay. I don't know. Excuse me. You and me, one of Leanie's triplets. Yeah, blood type is rare. Is it really? I didn't know that. I had no clue. And you know what's funny? Is I had to have gotten it from my mother or my father, right? I asked my father when I'm because I met my dad after 5 months after my mom passed away, right? So then I had to fill in the blanks with this man who never knew about me or didn't know anything, right? When I found him. But he doesn't have Rh negative blood. So my mama must have had Rh negative blood. Y'all, she never got ROGAM or anything like that. They didn't have that one. So is it necessary, do you think? I don't know. Is it necessary to take the shots? There appears to be a lot of Rh negative. I agree. I don't think it's that rare. I don't think it is either. But did I really have to take the ROGAM shots? My mom didn't. I just suck at relationships. Nothing to do. Oh, Frank, but you know what? We love you here, Frank. So that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters is that we love you so much. Does sound like you need to talk. You want to talk about relationships, Frank? Because we do want to know why you're not in a relationship because you're so good looking. Rh negative blood is more Caucasian and Native Americans are most rare as Rh null. See, I had never even heard of Rh null either until I got on the internet, until I got on here, aka golden blood. I'd never even heard. I gotta look that stuff up. I don't know. I don't know. But what I don't understand is if my mother did not take the ROGAM shots and she had 5 children, then why did I have to take them? Trust me, girls, I'll handling you before you handle. You don't know. Frank, you must not have heard about me. I can have another one of you in a minute. Now, do you want to come up here on panel and let's talk about it? I'm sorry that's sad. I don't see color. Also, I have grandkids that are biracial. It's just so dumb. You don't have to, I mean, it's just, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not even offended by it because people are just stupid and whatever. I don't care. But to, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's one thing to talk about an adult who can defend themselves, but to talk about a child, like, why do you have a black person live with you? It's a child, for the love of God. So you're telling me you would let that child, because of the color of his skin, be hungry out on the street? Who would do that? Sickness. Well, I want to. Okay, I have prayed for him too, but really, I just want to punch him. The most rare type is AB. I did not know that. Becca, how are you? Becca, I was so happy to get your message today. Woo, God's good. God's good. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. People are just ignorant and they're stupid. I just want to punch them in the freaking face. Hope's Echo. RH null is the most rare over AB negative. That's why RH null blood is called the golden blood. Now, I have heard that, but just since I've been on here, I've never even heard of RH null. Don't know. Your coding. Are you talking coding as in um, your lifeline? You need CPR? I am trained. I hold a card. I am trained. Just so you know that, Frank. RH is a rare partiality because of how it is inherited. RH is a recessive trait. This trait is only visible when you inherit it from both parents. But none of my kids, none of my kids have their father's bloods. But yet, I know for sure both of my girls are RH negative because they both had to have the Rogam shot when they got pregnant. You're being blocked. Who's blocking you? I want to know. Tell me who's blocking you. But I can hop on if you like. Yeah, hop on. Hold on, let me see this. Where's Babalu? Uh, Babalu, are you still here? Who's blocking you? I'm gonna drop the link, Frank, or anybody else that wants it. You're welcome to take it. I do have rare blood, but from day to day it didn't matter. What happened, honey? Do you need to talk about it? Who's blocking you? Blood is blood. Blood is blood. 4% black blood. I can tell. Yeah, you can. Cardiology. Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that, Becca. So happy for you. I know that had to be a huge weight off your shoulders. Well, he said he was coding, Lisa. I mean, just trying to help someone out, you know. Funny seeing you here. Sorry I hung up. Hubby wants to hang out. So here I am sitting here chatting. Hubby wants to hang out, so you're going to chat. Okay. Anybody want the link? Take the link. Babalo, you said that you were being blocked. Who's blocking you? I want to know. We ain't blocking you here, girl. Anyhow, hello everyone. I just saw your live, Leanie. Again. Yeah, again. Somebody please let me know. I'm not paying attention if Tina goes live. Please let me know. Are you on top chat? Oh, God bless it. The freaking top chat. The freaking what is when somebody figures out top chat, I'm gonna need you to let me know immediately because I don't understand it. What is top chat about? My son's blood was so dark yesterday. My daughter kept asking why. She said it was iron. That it was a good thing. Really? Wow. Blessings all around. In about hard few days. What's going on? What's going on? Do you need to talk about it? Where did Frank go? He's supposed to be taking the link. There's Frank. I wondered my 15-year-old's heart rate was in the 50s. She explained because he's an athlete. Yes. Yep. My son the same way too. Yep. Frank. Frank, where are you? There's Frank.
What's up?
How are you? Good looking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I didn't mean to mute you. I'm just fixing your mic. What's going on? Do we not have a girlfriend yet?
I don't mind, to be honest.
Do what?
I said I don't mind, to be honest.
Why? Everybody gets lonely. We're not meant to walk alone.
Well, that's why I do what I do. I keep myself busy.
Busyness does not replace companionship.
Oh, well, that is your opinion.
Frank, everybody needs love.
That is also your opinion.
um, I think I'm wise in the department of love, Frank. And you are too good looking not to have a girlfriend. You're smart, and that is sexy as all get out. Smart men are sexy. You have a crooked smile, which always gets me personally. I don't know about the chat, but personally, a crooked smile is just, and if you could just start winking, like look at the camera, Frank, and wink. See? There you go. You're the whole package.
I'm multitasking, by the way, so I can't see chat.
Laura, who's Laura Haran? I don't see anybody in my chat with that name. So you're going to have to type in chat and let me know who you are, please.
Pretty please.
Pretty please. So what are you working on?
I'm working on something that's called a research center.
It sounds complicated. Why? Oh,
Um,
it's Baba. Hold on just a second. It's Baba Lou. Baba, yeah, type it in chat, guys, so I could check it out because it's a totally different name than what I see here, and with all of the porn bombing and the death bombing and all that other stuff, it worries me. All right, go ahead, Frank. Sorry.
so I'm using all these different tools to usually research all these different websites, and I'm using them in one.
Yeah, way complicated. Frank, I can't even share a screen.
What?
I can't even share a screen.
Yeah, because I'm not sharing my screen.
No, I mean, I don't know how to share a screen.
Oh,
And you're working all of these different things.
I, to be honest, I kind of cheat because I use chat. I use ChatGPT to write my code, so I'm way too lazy for that. I can do it, but I'm just way too lazy.
But at least you know how to do it. And
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I'm a visual learner. I'm a visual learner, so like reading about how to do stuff like that, I can't get it. I can't get it at all.
It's all good.
Frank, are you reading the chat, honey?
No,
You
I'm
have to
not.
stop a minute and read chat. Frank, everybody's in love with you here. Do you understand that?
Oh, thank you.
Look, look right here. Refrigerator Mama said, "Oh, honey, Frank is a cutie. She wants to know if you eat grits.
Oh, that.
Do you know what
Remember, I'm not
grits
from the
are?
United States. No,
I know, but do you still know what grits are?
no.
Well, we need to teach you." And Refrigerated Mustard said, "Come to Mama Frank. I will cook grits for you, honey." Grits are it's okay. People eat them different in the States. How we eat them, though, is as a breakfast food like with eggs and bacon and stuff like that. Some people use it as like a cereal and put sugar and cream in it, which is really nasty. Don't ever try that stuff, Frank. Don't associate with people that put sugar in grits. It's a
Anyone,
sin. Take
anyone,
take you right to hell.
love goes down your stomach. That's a saying, right?
Do
Anyone,
what?
so love goes down your stomach.
Love goes down to your stomach.
Yeah. So anybody that can make me a good steak, I'm I'm definitely interested.
Oh, steak. Okay, so Frank said he's on his way for steak. What he's gonna need is an airplane ticket, and he's gonna need a nice steak waiting on him when he
Ooh.
lands. I'm gonna hook you up, Frank. Hang on, buddy.
Let me see
I
if I
got
can
you.
kind of spoil you what I'm doing because I'm
Oh,
making a really thorough reconstruction on the PC and Delphi. And really boring,
ooh,
really boring.
nothing's boring about Delphi.
Tell me about it. Site. Okay, let me see.
Hey, Cheryl. I see you from the bushes. Babalu, if that was you, please just let me know in chat. Is that you? Okay, everybody. Is Babalu Laura? I just need a yes or no.
Let's get physical, physical.
I wanna get physical. You wanna sing?
No,
Why?
why would I?
Because you sing good. Um, Laura, do you want to show yourself on? Okay. Now I'm gonna add you, okay? Give me just a second. Okay, you're on camera. Did you want to be on camera? Do you give me a thumbs up if you want to be on camera. All right, I'm gonna add you to stage. Hey girl, hey. Meet Frank. Frank, Laura.
Hey,
Oh, I've got her. Do I have her? Unmute. No. You're muted, honey. You gotta unmute yourself.
um,
Go ahead and show me, Frank. Are you gonna
now
put it
hold on.
on here so I could show them?
Yeah, I will say once I'm ready.
Oh,
Me too.
okay.
And it sounds,
Hold
or
on.
it doesn't sound. It seems so simple, but I worked like 24 hours on it. I didn't code in a long time. That freaking pisses me
How long
off.
have you been working on it?
To be honest, not at least the entire day today. It sounds really stupid and looks really stupid, but it's really complex. Because what I've been doing is trying to make out of Google Maps, using all sorts of calculators and that kind of stuff. Because when you have your regular navigation, it shows you the known routes, but not the unknown ones. And I made this out of future reference because there's a lot of cases where Google Maps can't get,
Yeah.
and it
Especially
pisses
if
me
something
off.
bad. Uh-huh. Especially if something bad's happened there, they smudge it out, which is dumb. Why?
So
It's
yeah, I
like the
found a way
Idaho
around that.
forest. You did. How'd you do that?
Well, not in Google Street View though, but just regular maps. This is all variables and calculation, and I suck at math. But if I'm really
But it
motivated,
Oh, wow.
you see if this is the right one. But you keep talking. Let me fix this real quick, then I can show you.
Okay, let me just say, hey to those that came into chat. You guys, it's okay, Babalu. If you just want to hang out for a little while, I'll have you up here and walk you through it. Have you ever been up on panel before?
Babaloo.
It's Babalu Xanadu. How cute is that, right? Babalu Xanadu. Have you ever been up on panel before? So all you got to do is, if you don't want to have your face shown, then you click the cam off, and then but you have to unmute yourself. So you have to make sure to click the mic. But I can walk you through it. It's no big deal. Can you hear me when I've got you up on panel? Like when you were up just a little while ago? Babalu, could you hear me talking and Frank talking? Because if you can, then I can walk you through it. But let me talk to Frank just a few minutes with what he's doing, and then we'll bring you up.
Oh, you can talk
She's
all the
been
way.
on Rose's.
I need to hear
Oh,
that.
okay. Then go ahead and try it again, Babalu. Go ahead and try it again, and then I can walk you through it. Do you need me to drop the link again? Hello to those that came in. Good to see everybody. You guys, please hit the like, please. Sub up to Art of Deduction. Um, those links have been put in the chat, right? So we're working on um, sub up to Art of Deduction if you haven't already. That's Frank up here. And then we're working on Ryan's channel and on Waffle's channel. So you guys, please sub up to both of them as well. If somebody does not mind dropping those links again for me really quick, I'd appreciate it. I'm sorry for asking again. Mustard said, she's good at math. Come home. See, they all love you here, honey. They all love you here.
Once once I can actually show it, it does make a lot of sense, and it's pretty cool. Well, for me, it's
Okay.
pretty cool because it's a research tool. But
Because it's okay. Let's see.
and make me breakfast when you come from a land down under.
All right. Let me drop the link for you.
Get up under. You better run. You better stay cover. Sorry, I have an amazing
That's
playlist
who's
on.
who is that? Who is that? That's that's is it no. Is it no? Is it Sting?
No, it's not
No,
Sting.
it's
Come on,
oh,
man.
give me the first give me the first name. Give me the first initial.
I gave you the first initial.
Oh, Land Down Under. It's uh Men with Hat,
Manat?
Men with Hat,
No, 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 no,
Men with
no.
Hat.
Manat? Menat?
Men at Work.
Yes.
Ah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Do you come from the land down under? TP Crumbles. Hello. I love people that understand music and know music. Welcome. Welcome. Actually, I need two I need two people to sign up to play these games that we want to play this week. One of them is movie lines. I'll tell you guys about it real quick. So we've got two games that we want to do this week, you guys. One of them is movie lines. So I need two people to come up on panel that will go against each other. And I'm going to give you a famous line from a movie, and you have to guess what movie it came from. And
I'm game.
you're game for that, Frank?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Oh, and then we're gonna play another. We're gonna do name that tune. So I'm gonna need
Oh,
two people up here as well to play name that tune. So,
I'm also game.
uh, yeah, can't wait, can't wait. Frank, I think you should go. Go. uh, accept my challenge for like we'll do songs together. Like you sing one part of the song and I have to sing the next part of the song. Like we'll have the chat put in a song for us to sing and you sing like the first line, I'll sing the second line and we'll go as far as we can. And whoever gets the furthest in the song wins, right? It's
I'm gonna
fun.
lose that one because I'm like a
No, you're not. We'll make sure no, we'll make sure it's like they only put in like 80 songs or something like that, or country and western, you know what I mean? Like we'll put
that's
a
fair.
genre. Because if they try putting any of that slam jam funkomatic that goes on today, I ain't gonna be able to keep up. All right, Miss Laura, go ahead and do you put your thumbs up if you want that, if you want this picture up.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, okay, that's
All
not.
right. So okay, click the button that says cam. It'll say stop cam. Hit that. Good girl. All right. Now, there we go. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. And
You're
hello back.
welcome.
Hello all.
How are you?
Really, not too bad, Dobby. Who's the guy beside you? On the right,
Uh,
on the left?
that really good
To my right,
that
to your
really good
left.
looking one? Yeah, that's Frank.
Oh, he's
Oh,
really
That's
good
art.
looking. Yeah, yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome,
yeah.
sweetheart. You are. You're not too bad. No, no, friends. No, it just come up. It might be an old story I'm saying here, okay? And it probably will come up.
I like old stories.
It's like you, Deanie, right? That's why I come up
Mhm.
because you have been the person you've been. Do you get me? With the shit that come up before, with the over and
Yeah.
back,
Mhm.
with two
Mhm.
ladies that
Yes. Uh-huh.
um it's hard. It's very hard. And a lot of people like the one thing I admire you for, you actually did say one thing. The people that follow them, the subscribers are feeling it too, you know?
Mm. Mm.
Um
Mhm.
when when you respect somebody, like it's very hard when crap goes down. And
Mhm.
I I did. I know you do respect PCT, okay? I know.
Mhm.
Um I was and I
Lost her, I think.
Did we lose you? Hello. Hello, love bug.
I guess we
Come
did.
on back. All right, we'll give that just a minute. Hopefully she comes back. Um, and then we'll be able to figure out what's going
There
on
we go.
there.
Let me
Are you
see.
back?
I'm here. I'm just saying it's very
Good.
confusing. There's two ladies
Oh.
there with so
Mhm.
much passion and a drive.
Mhm.
We're gone, are we?
No, you're
So,
here.
yeah, you're here. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
There's two women. There, you see, I do remember the time when Tina was being knocked left, right, and centre,
Mhm.
months ago, and the only person that was really fighting for her was Rose.
Okay.
You know, and she did.
So,
She fought her corner. She did. She went against everybody. She was like, "Why are they all against Tina? Why are they all doing this?" She was totally down the line, and she hasn't. I don't think she's left down the line. Yeah, I do think she does still love Tina. That was
mhm.
why it all happened. The passion she had,
Mhm.
you know. You
Yeah.
know what I'm trying to say to you. Some
S-
people say things. Leanie, but they don't mean it the way they say it. Some people, we have
Right.
not, in our life, right, we've said things that are very vocal or very aggressive or whatever. We don't say it because we want to hurt those people. We just say it with, the passion that we have inside.
Uh-huh.
I know all about
Um,
that.
you know, who's that guy? Did he say something about that? Who's that?
No, he's
Okay.
Um,
that's Frank. That's Frank. He said he knows all about that. He's
Hi
agreeing with
Frank.
you.
Hi Frank. How are you,
I'm
sweetheart?
doing good.
How are you doing? Um, but there comes a lot of passion. There's nobody in this world walks around, what Rose did. They can't turn around and say, "Oh, I wouldn't do that." People have done that. They have gone nuts. They have said things. They have thrown about anger. They have done all this, that passion. They have done all that. And it's just all fucking mixed up, to be honest with you. And I'm being real. People might in chat there. I'm not looking at chat. I don't care, as you
Mm,
say, Lily, about chat. I don't care what people think.
mhm,
I
mhm.
think it's down to two ladies that are very passionate in the different way of life, if you get me. The
I agree.
different ways of living, yeah, the different place, the world, different ways of doing. No one's getting on a plane and killing anyone. No one's going to jump on something and strangle anyone. It's vocal. It's it's passionate. It just um oh it's hard. All I'd say to people if they listen to me, um, a subscriber to both channels, and as you said yourself, Lainey, you have a lot of people on your channel that have come from PCTs or whatever. True?
Mm. Yeah, that's
It's
true. I don't care what side you're taking, long as if you want to come here and everybody just get along, and
I'm not bashing.
I,
I'm
I
not bashing.
welcome
No,
I welcome
I will
everybody.
not. I will not bash anyone. And thank you for saying Babaloo because you said you remember my name. I'm not going to bash anyone,
Yeah,
but I just feel it's hard when you're beside a rock and a stone. How would you find your
I
place?
know.
Like you know, and there are two people that actually got on great. They actually, Rose did, I have to say, Rose encouraged her for her own channel. She did. She saw
Yes.
something in Tina, Megan. Her name is PCT. I think she should get rid of that name because that was the one that she got from Dolly Vision. And I like Dolly Vision, but that was the name that came from that. I think if she's going to take all things down around the room and all that shit, take away her name and put her new name up. Start now as you, I would say to that lady, if I knew her. Start as you. Take away PCT. Take away the name you had from that channel. No offense to them, no offense to anybody. But those two ladies did have and it all came to, I don't know. You know what happened?
Yes, I do know what
You there.
happened.
You know what happened? It was,
Yes.
I caught it. People might
Yes.
laugh at me. You know the branch of the tree? You got the limb, right? The tree,
Yes.
sorry, the tree, but you got the branch, then
Hmm.
you got the limb, then you got the other things, then eventually you end up with the twigs. We all ended up going across that line. We were all there in the beginning for that tree, and now we're all like little branches or twigs. Do you get me? Not knowing what to do.
Yes. Okay. Can I give you a little bit of help with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can. Yeah,
So do what?
yeah, you can. I said, yeah, no bother. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
you can.
Okay. Um, so I personally really, really, really feel bad for the subs. That's where I'm at in all of this is the
I agree.
subs. That's what I
I
care
heard you
about.
saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I heard you saying that because
Um,
it is true. Because loads of people that were sub to all our people are now they're all rowing with each other. They're They're,
Mm-hmm.
people that were together on different creators' platforms are now fighting with each other. They're all against each other. We're
Yes.
losing a lot of people. And I'm in the background. I give my own little bit of a shout here now and again. But I just see people. There's some people actually have gone. There was one person that I loved. I'm going to say this. PCT had a lady come up there in UK, and she was beautiful. She'd be up there, laughing and joking the whole lot. And she decided, when this shit went down, she just wanted to stay away.
Mm,
And if
mm,
people stay away, they get judged. If people are there, they get judged. There's no winner.
mm.
There's no winner at the end of the
Yeah,
day. And what do you do? You know, it's sad. It's so fucking
it
sad.
is that. I know.
Um, I,
I know.
I have, I have done. I am going to stick with Rose. I will tell you the truth. And you are with Tina. I know. Am I going to blame you or harp on you? No, because I'm a fucking adult. Yeah. I'm not going to judge you
Thank
for
you.
your. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to judge you for your side. I'm not
Yeah.
going to be the one that's going to blast you out of it or dock you or say things about you. I know what you're doing, and I respect that. And I respect people that say go at Rose, and at the end of the
Right.
day, to be honest, with you, I will tell you the ending, right? Rose and PCT are going to make up, honey.
Mm, hmm. I agree.
And
Literally
this
no clue who
drama.
those dudes are, but
Hey, what do you say?
I literally have no clue who those twos are, and to be honest, I do not care.
You're better off not caring.
I'm sorry,
You're
Frank.
better off not
Hold on.
caring. You're better off not caring, but
Yeah,
they
you are
will make
better
up.
off. I can't.
They will
They
make
will.
up,
And
and
then,
they will. But the damage is done between the teams that
mm,
support them. That's what I'm saying.
hmm,
And you
hmm,
get that, don't you?
hmm.
The damage
Yeah,
has been done
but
between the people.
right. So let me give you just a little bit of this, okay? What I think that you should hopefully hear and take away from this is that I although I don't know what's going to happen with the Rose PCT thing, my heart of hearts tells me that eventually they will come
Yeah,
together again.
yeah.
In what proximity, as far as how close they'll be again or not. But here's what I'm watching just over here in my own little corner, right? I'm just here in my own little
Okay,
corner, not doing any drama, just having fun, doing what we do over here. Here's what I'm seeing happen. People
okay,
are slowly even coming in here just
okay.
to get away, just to get away. And people
No
that are in
drama,
this
no
chat,
drama, no drama, no
right?
drama.
And and the people that are in this chat know who is standing besides who, right? But in this chat, they're not treating each other like shit because one may be standing over in Rose camp while the other one is standing in Tina's camp. Because in here, it's our camp. It's not Team Rose. It's not
No
Team
offense,
Tina.
no
It's
offense
all of
now.
us.
No offense, Dina, but in Rose's chat, people were actually okay with the wee things they had, the mod or whatever you call it, spanner, whatever the fuck. In PCTs, everybody is given something. You cannot give everybody a mod, a spanner, okay, and expect
But see, that's not for us to
normality.
right,
You
right.
cannot
But at
expect
the same time,
normality with that. When you have a load of people being thrown out shit, but for God's sake, you trust a few people. When you know them, you give them
let me
the
ask you
spanner.
this. Okay, so let me ask you this. Did you have a spinner in roses?
The first one I ever got, because I'm only new to this,
Uh-huh.
when she did say Babaloo Xanadu, and she gave it, and this was down with the, as PCT calls it, 12 days of shit. I don't know what. It's like an advent calendar she
Okay.
wants. Okay, I know it's your friend, but
Okay.
she says 12 days or whatever. I did get one, and then Rose took it all away, and I went, okay.
Okay.
Did I turn
Okay.
around
So
and go,
I've
boo hoo? No, no, I didn't turn around and go, boo hoo, my spanner for the first one I got taken away. No, I went,
all right. Well, here's
okay.
where I bring it back in. Here's where I bring it back in because I've sat here and I've let you talk now for I don't know how many minutes, but I've been very quiet and I've let you talk. And then when I try to
Okay,
talk,
sorry,
you'll talk
sorry.
over me. So I need you to help me with this,
I'm
okay?
yeah,
So we
I'm
can get through it.
PCT. I'm
Um,
PCT in another form. She talks too. I'm PCT in another form. Go on, I'll leave you talk.
Okay, okay. But see, when you came up here, this is what you said to me, and you can replay it later. You said, I know that you're for PCT and I'm for Rose, but I'm not going to sit here and bash PCT because I know that's not what you want to do. But that's exactly what's happening here. And the longer we have a conversation is exactly what it's
No,
going on longer and longer.
Beanie,
And the bashing is
Beanie,
happening. Yes, ma'am, it sure is. Yes, ma'am,
Beanie,
you need to rewind this and listen to it.
honey, honey. I'm not a mum, okay? And number one, I'm a mum, and my son is 14, and he's under the spectrum. He is just like PCT's son, okay? So you can't put me down for that. I'm here
I'm
because
not
my son
putting
is under
honey,
the
no, 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 no.
Hold on a
No,
second. That is
I
not an
haven't
excuse,
put
though, is it?
anybody I have not put anybody down, and I absolutely wouldn't put you down. What I'm
Yeah, but the
saying to
thing is,
you
Beanie,
is when you
I'm
came up
saying
here, hold
you
on,
are.
wait. I gave you the respect and I listened to you talk. Now, how you have a conversation is I speak, you speak. I speak, you speak. We don't talk over each other because that is
I
not going
don't
to get
take.
anything
I don't do
accomplished.
control, honey. That was
You
control
don't
when you
do
said
what?
I speak, you speak. When you said I speak, you do speak, whatever. You
Okay,
have
then
actually.
okay, then
Can I
let me
say?
Want me
rephrase
to
it
be
so
your
it's like
fucking
No, no,
mediator
no,
here?
no,
really,
no,
I
no,
am not.
no,
I am
no,
not
no,
on
no, honey,
PPT's
no,
side or Rose side. You got to listen to me. I'm not on nobody's side.
no. I
All I'm
have
saying
listened to you.
to you,
Oh my God.
I have been
Really?
listening to
I
you.
have,
I don't think you're
I
listening to
have,
yourself.
and what?
You have
Hang
not
on.
let me
I'm
finish
speaking.
one
Oh my
thought.
God. Oh Lordy Jesus.
Let me do it this way. You have not let me finish one thought at all before you have jumped back in. Now, if that offended you by how I said, I talk, then you said that that's controlling. I'm not trying to be controlling. I don't have to control anything. So let me rephrase it so it sounds better to you. How conversation goes is you talk, then I talk. Then you talk, then I talk. There. So now it doesn't sound controlling. I've muted your mic because I sat here for at least 5 minutes and listened and just was very quiet. And then after I heard and understood where we were going, I said, would you like me to help you with that? You said yes. I did not get a full sentence out before you started again. I don't think this is going to go anywhere productive. I've got another person on my panel right now that is taking time out of his channel to come and share some stuff with us. And I appreciating you wanting to come up here. I'm willing to do this again with you if you will just listen back to how this all went down between you and me. But right now, I'm going to respect Art of Deduction, who has taken time away from his channel to come and speak to all about all. all of us about things he's been working on. So, I apologize, but we're not going to do this now. I thought we could do it better, but um, it's just not going to work right now. But I am willing to hear you out as soon as you're willing to understand that conversation has to go both ways. Okay? You have a good night.
All right, that
Frank,
was fun.
how are you, love bug?
I'm doing good. Already got a feeling that that entire convo was gonna have a load on it.
Well, I was just trying to help out, and sometimes you can't help people, and that's that, and it's okay. We'll just move along. We're all right. The mods got it.
All
They'll
right.
they'll figure it all out for me, and they got it. So let's go ahead and finish and do what we're doing with you. And I'm sorry that was disrespectful to you, and I that's not who I am.
It's
I
all
really
okay.
yeah. So I just want you to know that I feel like that was disrespectful, and I'm sorry about that. All right.
No,
So
no, no, no,
are
it's
you
all
ready
good.
for me to bring this up?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. All righty. Let me get rid of this that's on the screen real
I'm,
quick.
I keep smoking, by the way, so it's not that I don't want to come on cam, but I know that you're not on the bat, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
I mean, I don't think I could get in trouble just for cigarettes. I don't think I could get in trouble for that, but I know that they're
Yeah.
changing the rules so much. I don't know. But tell us what's going on here. Wait a
All
minute. I
right,
think I
so
recognize this.
you can't,
I do
you
recognize
can't.
this.
This is just Google
Wait a minute.
Maps.
I know uh, Monon High Bridge. I know where that's at.
Yeah. This is just Google Maps, but I edited
Oh,
it.
okay.
I coded it, and what I did is I made a reference to cell phone tower data. So you have that little button over here. See? So this is the cell phone tower. Oh, because we're talking about geofencing, and it's kind of funny because Mr. Hennessy, which is one of the well, the defense attorneys, his attorney,
Hmm.
he was talking about geofencing. I know a lot about geofencing.
What is?
Uh,
Wait a minute. For us that don't know what geofencing is, will you tell us?
well, he was talking about geofencing, and he didn't mean geofencing because he was talking about a cell phone tower dump. So the thing that I popped in here, that is the cell phone tower which they are speaking about. So in a rural area, a cell phone tower always have a radius. You have different types of radius. You have a 1 mile radius, you have a 2 mile radius, you have a 5 mile radius, and you have a 10 mile radius. Depends on how rural the area is. So if I do this, and I
Okay.
place a circle around it, so this is 5 miles. Oh, let me change the optancy real quick. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. So this is 5 miles, and it's pretty big, isn't it?
It is big.
For a rural area, it is. But I didn't finish it yet, and it has all sorts of aspects to it. But hold on, let me put it right there. But if I do 2 miles, kind of gets closer to what I actually intended to show. Let me see. Do I have my undo button here? There we go. So let's do this. This is how they ping your phone. Because you have that cell phone tower right here.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And this entire radius is what it basically covers. Then you have another cell phone tower, which is way out of the map. And
Uh-huh.
when these circles meet each other, they bounce frequency. So that is called a blind spot, which means that you don't have really good cell coverage at times. So in a place like Delphi, with only
Oh.
so in a place like Delphi with only 3,000 people, you don't have a lot of cell phone tower coverage because there's just not enough subscriber rate for that. And I think this one is AT&T or something like that. And the cell
Okay.
phone tower, a cell phone tower, it they all need subpoenas. When they do a cell phone tower dump after a homicide or whatever, they need subpoenas from a judge in order to track down numbers. Otherwise, it's a privacy issue. And try to if you go to court with somebody and tell that you subpoenaed or did a lot of warrants for numbers, that yeah, that's going to be an issue. So every single step, and that is what I keep telling about procedures, because apparently everything is conspiracy in this case. That is not the case. Because we all need subpoenas for every single data dump that the FBI or law enforcement has, because it's all about privacy. If they have any
Oh,
single data
wow.
here that is unwarranted for, the case will be thrown out immediately.
Wow.
So that's why I made this, and I still keep going because yeah, I'm still trying to figure out because this is the old version that I had. I'm working on a newer version, but it shows. So you have Google Maps, right? So if you zoom in, um, what something that I learned in school is that you have scale differential. So if you have a scale from an object that you see, that's how you. For example, I did carpenter schools. I needed to draw all that stuff. So you need to, if you want to, for example, sketch something and that is real life, and you need to put it on paper, you need to scale it, obviously, right?
Right.
So that's what I'm working on right now, because that Amana High Bridge is apparently 1,400 feet in length, and then one source says that it's only 650 feet. So I'm trying to calculate that at the moment, but the coding for that is just extremely difficult. There's a lot of
S-
variables.
I I could swear it was the 1300. It might be six. Are they talking about the 600 now since they have repaired part of it?
Could be, but I need the proper measurements. Because why do I need the proper measurements? Because I'm reconstructing the entire trail, which is 2.9 miles, if I'm not mistaken.
It's
And it
quite a. Are you talking about from where Libby was dropped off to the bridge itself?
yes,
Yeah, it's quite a. It's about there. Yeah, it's quite a ways.
it's about 29 minutes.
Hmm. And that's if you're a normal walker. Yeah.
Yeah. But if we all put that in variables and all calculate that down, you get an extremely thorough timeline. I already made an extremely thorough one. But since everybody wants to bitch, moan, complain about how Richard Allen couldn't do this alone, well, we will see. I'm willing to take that guess because he can. And that's why I showed the crime scene images, because a lot of people, I know the family is pissed off at me as well. But yeah, the truth ain't pretty. That's how simple it is.
Have you heard from the family since all that happened?
Oh, yeah, they're
I mean,
mad, but I don't
I
mind.
know you let I know you sent the images to Becky, right?
Yeah.
To Liberty's mom. And so have you heard from the family since then from both sides?
Oh, yeah, they're really mad.
Ab- all of them?
Yeah, but to be honest, I do not mind. What do they want? Do they want to have people complain about it forever? Do they want to forever want people to believe in this Odinistic conspiracy while the trial was 2 minutes away? Do you want the real story? I
I
would
think maybe as a parent, I think I would just be, well, I know I would be. I would be mortified, I think, if my kids' pictures, their death pictures were out there. Um, do they understand that those pictures how much they were disseminated and that other people had shown those pictures on their channel prior to you, but just in a
apparently
different
not.
way?
Apparently not. Because I didn't. I
Wow,
showed the
kudos
redacted
on you
ones.
for not telling them. Kudos on you for not telling them that, because a lot of people will try to cover their ass by saying, "Hey, I'm not the first person that's done this." So I commend you for that. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't have done it the way you did it. So I commend you for that. But I can understand, you can too. You're human.
And I got contacted by the lead investigator to not do that. And I got the cliche, what if it is your daughter? Well, that is fair enough, but what do you want? All these conspiracy theorists rather poison a jury pool? Sure, go ahead.
So, I mean, why? I don't understand why the lead detective would have contacted you. You had already done what you did. It's obviously not against the law. Is it morally right or wrong? I,
That's
I
questionable.
guess it
It,
depends
it
on
is
how you
really
look at it.
questionable.
It is
It's really
question.
questionable.
It's
Yeah,
very
100%.
questionable, and I appreciate your honesty with that too. But what I don't understand why the lead investigator would get in touch. What was what? So you didn't to shut you up?
No, no, no. Holman is pretty good. He, he's a good guy.
So he's just reprimanding you.
No, he didn't reprimand me. He just asked me nicely,
I guess I just don't understand that. I don't. I don't understand.
which is fine.
Are you worried? I want to ask you this, Frank, because I thought about this. I went back and I rewatched the whole thing. I thought about this. Are you worried about any legal repercussions from the families?
Not a single one.
I
No.
mean, I understand that you're in a different country, so getting anything really taken care of from the United States is going to be difficult. But just to make a statement, people do that. Even though they know that they're not going to get you to this country to go to court with them, but just to make a statement against quote unquote YouTubers, not to be putting stuff out there and to use your
Go ahead.
name in a lawsuit. Are you think Have you thought about maybe your name could be brought up in a
Well,
lawsuit like that?
sure. But see, the thing is, I do
Are
true
you
crime. I don't bullshit around. The thing that I do is I deduct, I analyze. And the thing is, I analyze really good because I saw some things that nobody saw. And it actually is more in support of the
I
prosecution for Richard Allen than in the defense of Richard Allen. But hey, it's all okay. If the family wants to whine about it, bitch about it, moan about it, because that's what to do 24/7 on Facebook, be my guest.
in one of your pictures, you actually showed a rope. Did you
I never
show a
showed a
rope
rope.
or a garrote?
No, nope, it wasn't me.
Well, you're the only one I watched. So, okay, there was something that you said that I
They were
thought,
talking about a rope.
did you talk about a rope? Okay. See, that's what I was going to ask you because I was like looking at, the pictures of has put a one in chat, you guys, if you guys saw the pictures of the clothing that is in the river. Or put a one in
I
chat
showed
if
it.
you'd be interested in seeing. You did?
I did an entire
Um,
presentation of it.
I know. I went back and looked at it. So when I heard you talking about the rope, I need to know where the rope comes into play in this.
Nothing.
And where was it found?
I need a crime scene, but it didn't have any skin cells or so on it.
It really. So do you think did Richard Allen bring it in case he needed it? Is that what that was about?
It could be. I literally do
Or do
not
we
know.
not know?
I do not know.
Okay. Was where where's the weapon that ended up Okay, so we all know that the girls weren't shot. There was another weapon that was used. Where's the weapon? Does anybody know? Do you think they know? Do you think they've got it?
No,
Oh, come on, Frank.
but
You don't think
really
they
not big
found
of
it
a
at his
deal.
house?
It is really not a big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's a slam dunk if he's got that
Oh, it is
sharp
already a slam
edged
dunk.
weapon. and it's at his house with the girl's DNA on it. It's just like, we're done, we're finished here.
But it's already a slam
You know
dunk.
what I'm saying? God, I hope so. I don't want to keep doing this. And I pray to God we get to court on May.
Oh, we will.
I hope so. Because this is enough. It's enough. I'm done. I can't imagine being a family member or someone close to all of this because I'm so dumb that I'm done. So,
You know,
I mean,
the
it
thing that they
amazes
shouldn't.
me.
uh,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
The thing that they should have never done is keep it so close to the vest. I understand close to the vest means that if you want help from the public is gonna ask questions. They'll let it go out of hand. Simple as that. You can have all the family respect that you want, but then don't ask the public.
Hmm. Well, that's true. It's kind of like reel us in with a fishing pole a little bit when they're done with you, they just let you go again for a little while.
At a certain
Yeah.
point, the family needs to stop moaning if they want answers. That's how simple it is.
Well, I haven't been on Facebook and I haven't been in those groups in so long. I don't know what's going
That,
on over there. I
that,
didn't think they were even in groups. Anna Williams isn't in groups, is she?
oh yeah, she is.
Really? Well, she under a different name? Is she under an alt? I heard somebody was writing a book. She was shitty about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
Rick
was she
Snake.
talking about? Rick's name? Come on. Are you serious? He's
Yeah,
writing a book?
no, he was wanting to, but no, but I'm gonna do tomorrow my last episode about Delphi, and that's it. That and in May I will see,
Really?
but I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with that case. Kind of done with both family sides, and yeah, kind of I'm done with the toxic
What
community.
about when it goes to court?
Oh yeah, we'll cover it
Are you gonna do any
100%,
lives about that? Yeah, I would hope
100%.
so. Yeah, yeah. I
But
understand. I understand it. This case is very toxic. There's too many hands in it. There's too many. It's just so much. It's just it needs to end. It really needs to end. But you know what? What else do those other creators have to talk about? What else does Rick
nothing.
Snay have to talk about? So whenever this is over in May, is Rick Snay going away? That's what I want to know.
That's what I keep telling other people, and that they keep bitching at me. I was like, dude, you're just a like, dude or woman, you're just a fucking Monday fly. Like, just wait until he gets convicted in May. And what are you gonna talk about? I'm betting that you're gonna delete your
What are you
channel
going to
just
talk
because of the
about?
shit that you. Yeah, exactly.
Right, you built your whole channel on Delphi. Well, I hope he does go away. No offense. I don't like him. I think he's a liar, and I think he inserts himself in places he has no business being. And I don't like the relationship he has with the Kleins. Something's wrong there completely. That's a whole different bowl of fish over there that's real smelly. Um, and I don't like how chummy he is with Kathy and Richard Allen. Something wrong with that.
Well, that's
Let
his
me look
own
in chat, make sure.
forte.
Well, he's not going to have a forte when the because he's done nothing else. The man has done nothing else, but nothing. He's just sickening. God, makes me sick. All right, let me check on chat, make sure that see if there's any questions about it. Let's see, people do harm. Okay, okay. All right. I think they're all talking about something else. All right. Um, so besides the pictures, because the first place I saw the water pictures, um, with
Gavin
the
Fish.
um Gavin Fish, that was and I remember he was like, I'm struggling to put it out, and then he put him out. So he was the first person are these the only pictures that's out there? So these ones with the clothing in the water, and then the two of the girls, are these the only pictures that are out there?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure um, they all, the lawyers and police department have tons of other pictures, but I'm just glad that that's the end of it. Where did Gavin Fish ever say where he got them pictures from? Because at the time when you released him, he said he wasn't going to tell anybody. I'm curious. I want to know.
You got
I
him
want
from
to
Chris
know.
Todd.
How did he get them?
From David Erskine.
Oh my God. Oh my
I am all knowing and the same. Sorry.
God. Are you kidding me? I'm sitting here biting my cuticles because I'm so shitty. Wow, Frank. Have you heard from Greeno in a while? Where's he at?
I do not care. To be honest, I don't care about all the other subscribers.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, but I did
Well,
expose
I'm sorry you're.
Frankmeister though, and I do actually have proof now. So
You did what?
expose
I'm sorry.
Frankmeister for being a child.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's so. It's just. It's just going to be kind of poetic justice to see whenever um, he does get convicted in May, and it all kind of quietly goes away from Indiana, and you know, it's going to kind of always loom for a little while at least. But
Oh,
it's
but
just going to be interesting to see what these so-called men and women who have done nothing with their life and nothing with their online communities other than Delphi, like what's going to happen. If they try to start, Frank, if they try to start on any of these other high profile cases and insert themselves now that we're so far into them, oh, Imma be all kinda shitty. All kind.
yeah, I
Because
totally
you
agree
don't
with
get
you.
to just pick up. You don't you don't get to close this out after 7 years of making all this money off of, um, these murders, and then all of a sudden, well, where's the next cash cow? Oh, it's over in, Idaho. Let's start covering that, and become Brian Koberger's friend because that's what we do. It just I don't know.
Oh,
Imma be
people
all kinda
still,
shitty, and I'm probably gonna say some stuff that I shouldn't say,
people still think that I'm hired
but I
just
don't care.
because people still think that I'm hired because I got donations on my buy me a coffee.
Wow. Give me just a second about this. Who's aptly, and what does that mean, send link? How about the word hi or hello or how's everyone? Hi, chat. Hi, Leanie. How about that? How about we do that before we say send link? I guess you just don't understand how this works. Anyways, back to you, Frank. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Send
Some,
panel. Okay, let me get right on that for you, Aptly. Good grief. Oh, mercy. Well, I'll be glad when it's over. I will be glad, glad, glad when it's all over with.
but
And
that is the
everybody
thing.
can eat crow.
That is the thing. Sorry, I really want to move on, but I'm so determined in not necessarily wanting to be right, but I have a true crime channel. I have like credentials, so I want to be right because that is what brings your channel forward, right? So I try to do everything in my power to confirm my beliefs.
You know what? You're invested. I mean, whether people like that word or not, you've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of man hours, a lot of a lot into helping even solve this case. And that's got to be hard for you to walk away. And
Is
I hope you don't. I don't want you to. I hope you don't. But I know you're taking a lot of crap from a lot of people, and
uh,
eventually that gets to your psyche, and you got to protect your peace, man. You got to
oh,
protect
I,
yourself. Now you could sit up here and be all manly with me and cute and say, "Leanie, I'm fine and I'm not bothered." You're human, and people can only take so much. So bring it in, Frank. Let's hug this out.
I'm really
I'm
doing
here for
okay.
you. Are you sure?
Yeah,
I really want you to be okay.
uh, woman, it's weekend. It's Good Friday. I have no alcohol, so it's all good. Nothing new.
I know, but it's
I,
still
in all honesty, I can say that I'm a pretty assertive dude. I believe in my own capabilities, and it might come off arrogant sometimes, and that is fine. But I know I have been. That's the only accountability that I have, and if people do not want to believe me, that's fine. But they only help me. Oh, they only hold me accountable for the things that I do wrong and not the things that I do right. And that's what life is. And I'm pretty sure that I already accepted that, so it's all good.
well, just know that you are highly respected here and people appreciate your work. I appreciate your work. I appreciate your time because you don't have to come and do this with us. And I am very appreciative of it. So I thank you. Let me say something to chat really quick. Um, Hi, Wild Angel. Donna, how are you, honey? I will see you tomorrow, love bug. I hope. Annie M. Did I get to say hi to Annie M already? Yeah, thank you for dropping. Frank is art of deduction. Sorry, a lot of stuff going through my head right now. Frank is
Right.
art of deduction. You guys, if you haven't subbed up to him, please do so. He does really great work. And I think I've got everybody else right. Thank you to the mods who are doing a great job with uh, getting trolls out of here that just want to start trouble. Hey, not bad though, really, you guys. We've never had too many trolls. It's funny how one person can cause so much problems. So, TP Crumbles, Frank says that she can't, or he, I don't know if that's a female or a male. Um, my glasses aren't working that well. Uh, can't wait for your next live.
Oh,
Um,
by the way, I lied. I do have a live coming up with a sheriff, with a former sheriff
which
in
one?
Kentucky. His name is Ken.
What?
Uh, he also did FBI training.
Ooh, when is that?
Uh, Let me email him right away about it.
That would be cool. Oh, it's okay, Donna. That's okay. Um, we're just hanging out here for a little while. I don't know how much longer we'll be on here, but um, that's okay. Hope's Echo said, "Chin up, Frank. You're doing great."
Oh, thank you. But I'm doing great myself, so that's nothing wrong. Thank you.
Can you give me just a second? Well, a minute and a half is how long it takes me to smoke. Um,
Yeah, and you should really have your restream on so I can restream.
I don't know how to do that. Frank, I'm a novice here. Tell me how to do that. I would love to let you restream it. Your chat would see a whole different side to you once we get you in here singing with us. They'd be like, "What? Frank is smooth." Yeah, I don't know how to do what does this button do right here? Camera, audio, hotkeys, recording, guest. Oh hell, that looks like way too much.
That's all good.
Yeah, well, we need to get on and probably figure it out together. That way you could do it. That'd be fun. All right.
Or I could just invite you to my stream, but you don't want the haters, right?
I don't know how to do anything like that. And then if we did that, then does how does that work for the subs?
I could let you restream it.
Oh, I don't. All right, give me a minute. Let me go smoke really quick. Yeah, let me go smoke real quick. I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna put some trash music on. That was brought to you by StreamYard. Where'd Frank go? Frank bounced. We're bounce to the ounce. All right, I'm gonna go back up here, you guys. For the first time in all the time, my very long tenure of doing YouTube, I feel like I have lost control of chat. So I'm gonna go up here and see what I can find. Um, I'm not gonna explain myself about the whole Babalu thing. I tried, it didn't work, and I'm not gonna sit and argue with anybody on panel. It's not the way it's gonna happen. And if you come up on panel and you want to argue, then don't come up on panel. And if you're going to overtalk me, then I'm just going to quiet you. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I believe in letting everybody have their say. You're welcome to say, but when I ask you, can I help you with that? And you say yes, and then you don't let me get a sentence out, then I'm going to get shitty. And that's what happened. I got shitty. You're in control, not the place. I'm asking respectfully. So I think what we need to do is remember you guys all can mute each other, right? Like we don't have to hide. Now, if there's trolls in chat, that's what the mods are for. They'll take them out of here. Um, and I have no problem with that. I trust them. Those are the people I know I can trust. But remember, you have control of the chat too, even if you don't have a wrench. You can mute out somebody who you don't like what they're talking about or what they're saying. Just mute them out, hit the three little dots, and you won't have to see what they're talking about at all. Okay? So if anybody's having a problem with what's been talked about in chat, just mute them out, guys. Mute them out. I don't want to censor chat so much um, that they feel like they can't come in here and discuss things that may trigger everybody else or that they don't want to hear or whatever. If they're having a hard night with something, I want them to be able to come and feel welcome just as well. If you don't want to participate in that and you don't want to be a part of it, you have control over that. Just block them yourself and you'll never have to see it and never have to know about it. That's the only way I know how to handle it. I don't want to lose any of you that are here. I don't. Um, but you have that control. Use that control. Just block those people out. There's going to be things talked about that you may not want to see or even hear me talk about or whatever. You have that control is in your hands. Use that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Everybody's welcome to discuss things that are bothering them or have upset them. Um, that that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for, really. So if you're offended in any way or you're triggered in any way, use your power. Just block that person, and then maybe next time you come into chat, then we're they could be talking about something else you can dig and you can get into it. Um, so thank you to the mods who I think did a very good job with getting some people out of here that didn't need to be here. I appreciate that so much. I think there, Lisa, I want to say this too. I wonder why all these troublemaking trolls try to get in here. Um, I'm telling you right now, I know what it's about because we haven't had a problem. Really, we haven't had any serious problems until the whole thing with Ryan went down when uh, um, with the Markella thing. So, and nobody's even, I don't know where Babalu came from about all that stuff because we haven't even been talking about Rose or PCT squabble in here. We don't need to talk about it. There are people that stand with one or the other. I don't care. That's not what this is about. So I thought she was having trouble with something else. That's why I invited her up, right? If I'd have known that it was the whole Rose and Tina chat thing, no, I don't want to do that up here, especially if Rose and Tina aren't here to defend themselves, right? So there's that. Trolls are in every channel. Yeah, every channel, just what it is. Block the turds. That's right. Block them, block them. And that, that's for all y'all. Just block people you don't want to listen to. I can't wait to see his next live either. Um, I don't know what happened. Donna, thank you for coming in. We've been on a while, but um, I don't know how long we'll be here. Either till I just get tired of doing it, or uh, people get tired of listening. I guess. I'm okay. What's going on there? Heels in the air rapper. I don't understand what's happening there. Is that rapper? Rapper, is that you? I don't know. Well, Lisa, you guys think that they're just starting drama, then get them out. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't. I don't. Now, if they're subs and they've been here, if they're subs, then um, just time them out. You know what I mean? Don't block them. But those other trolls, just block them. They're going to come back in another name. Okay, is that rapper? I don't know. You guys help me understand that. Rapper, is that you, honey? Aren't the ones dragging drama and the shit stirring into this chat tonight? Maybe I missed something. I don't know. This is not Rapper. It's a cloned account. I will do my okay. Hopes Echo, you have a good night, honey. Auntie Rose. Yeah, yeah, get rid of these people, you guys. Hey, 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 hush, 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 buddy. Stop it. We know for sure that's not Auntie Rose. We don't need that here. You guys don't come in here with this stupid, because you're just gonna go bullhorn Betty, all that stuff. Bye, out, goodbye, goodbye. We don't need it. Don't need it, brother. At least they said they were a troll. I appreciate honesty. I appreciate honesty. Elisa Jet, how are you? Thank you, TP Crumbles. How are you doing? How are you doing, TP Crumbles? Have I seen you in here before? Not saying you're a troll. I don't think you are at all. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, yeah, Annie, the best thing to do is, if anybody's talking about anything you personally don't want to hear, honey, just use your little three buttons right there, and um, that's not PTC. That's not Tina either, you guys. Well, you know what? Obviously, whoever the troll is has that's not PTC. Um, whoever it is has plenty of accounts of different people, so go ahead and use up all the accounts. That's fine. Um, what you don't realize is however many times you come in here is how many views you're giving me. So if you really want to give my channel views, bring on all your alts. Go ahead, bring them all in here because all that's doing is helping my channel. So we're not going to block you. Just do, do what you want to do. I'm glad you're almost home, Elisa. Oh, you Cheryl still. We love her. She keeps our bushes tidy and trim and makes sure the light's on when it's supposed to be. We love her. I'm sure you do too. No, only because they use the only reason I knew it wasn't hers because the lightning and the is that a frog? What is it? Oh, it's a lightning tiger behind. Yeah, that's not her. So keep coming. Bring everything you got in here because all you're doing is raising my views. So appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. I know. Thank you. Thank you, Waffles. I can see what's happening, but they don't realize they really do. When they're trolling a channel like that, you guys, they really are helping the channel. Did you know that even hitting the thumbs down helps the channel? Now, don't none of my my real subs go hitting the thumbs down because I really do pay attention. But even if they hit thumbs down, really, it does help the channel. Yeah. No, Queen Bee. Okay, this is good. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Let's do it. No, you didn't make a mistake at all. That's fine. I just realized once we started blocking them that they were going to come in here. Lizzo, I asked for them to be blocked, but then after that, I realized they're just going to come in here under every account that they have. And we'll let them do it because it's better for my channel. So let's go. Everybody bring your alts on in here. Do that. Do that. But no, you did not make a mistake at all. Just leave the rest of them up because they're just going to come in here. All right. Now I got morbid. You guys are getting to the end. Getting to the end. Because you're only allowed 12 alts per phone number. 12. Now, if they have several phones, then we could be here all freaking night. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. All of these names, you guys, of creators are all um, they're all trolls. Really? Maybe I'm thinking the thumbs down on the like the community posts and stuff like that, Elisa Jet. Yeah. I'm liking on every account. Okay. Well, I'm not on you have 15 phones. That's perfect. Keep them coming. Make sure you hit the like button with every one of them. I mean, do us all a favor. At least hit the like button and keep coming in on all your alts. I'm cool with that. Um, Lizzo, I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see even the things that have been done. I can't see it. Doesn't show like who's been blocked, who hasn't. All right, Dolly Vision. Crazy tonight, yeah. Who knew? Over here in our little comfy quiet area of the YouTubes. Of the YouTubes. Let me check something real quick, guys. Hey, and under all them alts that you have too, whoever that is, I'm gonna need you to subscribe under every one of them alts too. Thanks. I appreciate it. I mean, if you're gonna be here, let's do it. Hmm. How are you doing, Suze? I think we ran out of alts. That's awesome. Awesome. Too much. Yeah. Hey, as long as they're hitting the likes and they want to go ahead and subscribe and they're not putting anything, mm, you know, vile in the chat, then do what they got to do. Because they're just going to keep coming in under different names. So there's no reason for me to sit here and just keep blocking, blocking, blocking. They do what they do. Let's hope they get tired of all and move somewhere else. Well, did anybody see PCT come in here tonight? I'm tired tonight, but I'm listening. I'm tired too. I know it was at 6 o'clock this morning. You got your popcorn in you? The good news is I think I've eaten enough Tums that my stomach has calmed down, guys. Not having any pain whatsoever. I'm so thankful for that. I'm fixing to make me another cup of coffee. Fixing to make me another cup of coffee. Just looked on my phone and saw there's a thumbs down, but I didn't press it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. How many subs do we have for Ryan now, you guys? I'm curious. How many subs? I swan to you guys, I'm never going to get out of the fourth 430s on subs. This is the longest that I've been stuck. How many subs do you have, Ryan? Got over 100 now, right? Give me just a second. I'm checking something. Hmm. Wow. That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Ryan. 430. I don't think I'm ever going to get out of the 430s. Waffles, how many do you have now? How many subs do you have? How many subs? I want to know. Oh, Suze, I don't mind. I don't mind. Chat has slowed down. I think everybody's either going to bed or uh, gone to a different chat or fell asleep or something. Um, this has probably been the roughest night we've had in here, honestly. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It just was, I think it was just chaotic. It's just a little chaotic. Waffles, how many subs do you have? I want to know. Wow, we got to get you. That's awesome. Trying to do the math. So we need 27 more. 27 more. Yeah, they could be busy. Yeah. We're having ours tomorrow with the family. Um, so I have to get up early and do um my beefcake will cook the ham, and I was gonna make broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole, but they asked me to make potato salad instead. So that's what I'm gonna make. Those aren't too hard to make. Yeah, put the link in. Yes, please put the link in. Let's sub up. Hi, Hiking with Jackie Boy. How are you? Did you upload a new video? Did you upload a new video, honey? I haven't. I've been out today. I haven't had a chance to look. Ooh, excuse me. All right, there is Waffles. Y'all sub up to her. She needs 27 more subs, you guys. So to get her to 50. Hold on, you guys, just a second. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking stuff up. Thank you, Annie M. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I think I am going to close this down. I'm tired. I need to go get my bath, get into my jammies, and yeah, that's I don't know if I'm gonna fall asleep, but I'm gonna try while my stomach doesn't hurt. But thanks, guys. It has been almost a 4-hour live, and I appreciate you guys being here. Alyssa, please get home safe, honey, and you have a good Easter with your family. Okay. Um, thanks, guys, for being here, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Good night, everybody.